This video contains adult content not suitable for children.
Pressing too far.
This is the time again. This is the time again. Let's have a laugh.
Pressing too far.
Make your day. Make your day. This is the time.
What's up? This week it's the Pressing Too Far podcast. I've got the fellas here. This is the Pressing Too Far podcast.
Pressing Too Far.
Pressing Too Far podcast. We're gonna have a new logo. You're probably already seeing it because it's gonna be in the intro. But Pressing Too Far podcast. This is episode 1 of that.
Yeah.
A special presentation.
Yeah.
A little crossover action.
Yeah, I like it. I feel like Iverson.
Yeah.
You know, and you're Michael Jordan, you listener, and I'm crossing you up. Remember when that happened?
I was
No.
No.
We should have practiced.
I was just here for crossing swords earlier.
Oh, crossing sword. That was
That was fun.
Talking
implied.
sticks.
That was super fun.
Implied.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
So
Nice
I'm
name,
Jordan
by the way.
Grainger, and we've got Branden Policky,
I'm Branden.
Adam Nelson, Alan, also known as Alan.
Alan.
He's
Alan.
He's
Don't
Alan
start.
Thick. He's Alan
You're
Thick.
the only
'cause
one I
he's-
like in this room right now. Don't fuck
And then
me.
of course we have Hypocrisy Jones
Hi.
in the crib,
Yeah.
but that's one of his many names. You're not allowed to know the other ones unless
I got
you.
names or
Yeah.
personalities.
How many names do you think you have? Because everybody always says
I
like
don't-
you got names. I only know you by one.
I
guess your government name.
That-
It's 2.
Can I say them?
that's it. I don't have names. I
Yes,
just
you
made
do.
shit up.
You like the mystique of like I got many names.
Yeah.
I have a rule,
I just want
however
people to
I'm-
think I'm crazy, bro.
However I'm introduced to you, that's what I refer to you as.
Right.
From then on, I met you as Jordan.
Yeah, that's cool.
So when I hear hypocrisy, I'm like, oh God, do I got to do this? Like I refuse to do
It's
this.
taken me
My
a long
buddy
time.
back in school, call me phone dog. No, I'm going to call. Well,
I didn't.
Phone dog.
What's crazy? I didn't mean for it to be my name. I just I'm just so fucking petty. I'm so fucking petty that I did this one day out of spite, and then I was like, you know what? I kind of like this. I'm gonna keep this. So it works.
It's funny just because he was Jordan. We did the podcast for the first season and a half, 2 seasons where I'm like, I'm Jordan. He's like, and I'm more handsome Jordan. Or
Yeah.
there would be a joke back and forth, and then now all of a sudden he's Hypocrisy Jones on Facebook. And so when you go to tag him, that's what you have. He also has another one, and it's Jordan Safe.
Something
and then
like that.
that's his other Facebook. It's called Jordan Safe.
Is that your safe? Is that where like all your friends?
No,
your
it's
friends
just
and
like
family
white
go
friends
to.
that
He's
you-
such a huge
Your
celebrity.
white friends.
He's such a huge celebrity that he
it's
has
a
to have.
super just private Facebook that I have that I don't even use. I'm not even gonna lie.
no.
Yeah, I just so
But
I
Jordan's friends with you.
just
it
so I
comes
kept
up.
my actual name after fucking this working and being it worked as a gimmick thing. I'm like, we'll just keep it like that.
Well,
So,
but before that, you had your wrestling persona, and it was the Curator, or he went by.
I've
what
heard
was it?
that name. Yeah, I've
The
heard that
Curator.
name
Well,
before.
before you went by
Marvelous Mr.
Marvelous
Bell,
Mr.
and then,
Bell.
Then I was a Curator, and then
the Curator, and then he became Hypocrisy Jones. But originally he was Jordan Bell, and then he had Jordan Safe randomly one day.
Yeah.
So it's I know it's he only really uses the 2, but there's been random ones that during wrestling.
So you are a man of many names. It'd be cool if you had the cameras up there.
Yeah, they're over here.
No, I know, but it'd be cool if they'd be up there though.
You want to see
Are
yourself?
you just going to bitch about everything?
I'll just be producing.
He said enough about
for to see other
him. I want to talk about me.
Have you
or
been
at
on my
least see
podcast
me.
before?
Or-
You know what happened.
Is it weird?
You've met him, right?
Yeah. Put him on camera.
Oh,
He needs to
that's
see
what that
himself.
is.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
topics.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Brad.
Yeah,
You're not in charge this time, homie.
it's probably hard. It's probably hard. It's more freeing.
So
when
now
it
you know
comes
how
to yours for
Jordan
that
feels
reason.
when he's on your podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do want to give a shout out really quick to Laura Policky, your wife, and the best looking part of the
hi,
podcast,
baby.
obviously.
By far.
We don't
Not
have
gonna
her
listen
here.
to this. So
Okay,
that's
but
all I can
listen,
say.
we're still going to give a shout out, and to Courtney, who couldn't be here, and Brian, of course.
Yeah, right.
My other co-host. Brian's not really a co-host; he's more like a guest, but he does help a lot lately.
He's like a pop-in?
Because originally it was just me and Jordan, and then it became me, Jordan, and Courtney would come in and hang out with us sometimes, and then she took over for a little bit. That was during Hypocrisy Jones phase, and then. And then Jordan came back, and then Brian's wanted to be like more part of him because he likes doing them now too.
Yeah.
But when we originally started, he was like, "Please don't make me do this."
He didn't want to do this. He thought they were a horrible
what
idea.
sparked him back up? You think it was definitely our podcast.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that was it.
I asked him. I was like, "Do you remember going on the Taking It Too Far podcast?" And he was like, "I don't know what that is."
He doesn't even. Who's Branden?
He said Branden.
He said they were filming.
He said Branden with an E. He's like, "There's nobody named like that.
No.
That's not how you spell Branden."
Yeah, no one can spell it right.
I bet that happens a lot.
Oh, every
You probably
day.
get the A before you get the E.
I've never got the A, but the O.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's O in my phone because I didn't know any better until it was brought up on the show.
Oh shit.
That's why I'm glad BJ
didn't know it was an E?
he got BJ. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have to deal with Branden.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't go by Branden. Like, you try to call him Branden, he's like, "Pah,
Yeah.
I'm BJ, bro." So, like, he goes by that, which is cool because you can't fuck that up.
No.
Like, it's
Yeah.
2 letters. Like, you know,
Does he
you can do
write
a
it?
BEEJAY or whatever you want to be dumb about.
On
it,
his
but
school papers, is he writing Branden or is he writing BJ every time?
That's a mom question.
Oh man,
I don't see school papers.
that's a PTA
I don't
question.
think that, to be fair, I don't think those exist anyways.
Yeah.
School
They do.
papers?
Yeah,
No, I get
yeah,
a
yeah.
stack every day.
I do too.
My daughter, comes
Especially
in,
kindergarten, first grade, second grade. Like it's all then.
Yeah.
Oh, that don't count, right? No offense. No offense to your tiny geniuses, but I
Yeah.
don't think that counts.
Dude, I still got. I still have like
I'm the other way. I don't think
I'm just
high school
playing.
counts
I'm just
anymore,
playing.
man. Like,
Yeah.
really,
Yeah,
after about
that's the truth.
7th, 8th grade, it's just all right. I'll figure this shit out on the job.
Nope. Here's the thing. I have both. I have a 10-year difference between
Yeah.
my youngest and oldest. So I have a 13-year-old and a 3-year-old, and my 13-year-old is way more work. He sucks. But you had a girl, right?
I got
Older.
2 girls and a boy.
How's old your boy?
He's gonna be 11 here.
Yeah,
in just a
it's
couple
coming
weeks.
up, dude. You're gonna understand. When it's boys, it fucking sucks, and you can test this.
Oh, yeah.
What
Boys
sucks?
are the worst.
Dude, fuck, I'm living it. I know. Like, are you talking? Are we just talking?
No, I'm talking about
older
teenage.
schools?
When they get like teenagers, like my son has been a teenager for like he
How
just
many
turned
teenage
13 in
daughters do you
July.
have?
I don't have any teenage daughters. I'm
Then
just talking
fuck
about-
off. Fuck right off. I guarantee.
Are they that bad?
Oh, you
right
can't
off the
hit
road.
them.
You think they're? Oh,
At least when your boy gets old enough, you can square up with the little prick.
I think you're allowed to hit your own.
No,
Bullshit. When this
you
fuck
really can't.
I'm telling you, I am waiting.
They be snitching and shit.
Nah,
you can't
my
even
boy-
trust
my boy-
your own, bro.
he's a ride or
Like this
die.
shit's out there.
No. My daughter will stab me in my sleep. My son will square up with me in just a few short. And we talk about that all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm waiting for that right time to where I give him one good ass whooping. Because in just a few short years, he's going to be able to walk through me.
Yeah.
Because he is me, but miniature. And he's not as, like, he's a lot more athletic than I was. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm scared when he gets to be 14, 15, and then, hey, I said to do the dishes, and he comes after me because, fuck, I'm not going to be able to handle his ass.
Is he like a? I know he plays baseball, right?
Baseball and football.
But okay, football. That's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah,
Does
yeah.
he do anything physical where he'll actually lift weights?
Not
Because that
yet.
one thing
I've-
is with
I've been
my
hold-
kid,
yeah,
if
I've
he's
been holding that
13 and he's the same, he's 5'7", he's as tall as I am, and his mom is 6'2". So there's a chance he's going to be way bigger than me, and he knows it. And he comes up and talks shit all the time. But I'm telling you right now, like when as long as he don't put on muscle, I could probably still take him for a little bit.
Guys, all you gotta
once
do
he
to
starts putting on
squash
muscle-
this, easily squash it, is go fuck his mom.
Yeah, gross.
Bro,
No, I'm good. I'm good.
fuck your mom, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Listen, as three guys who do not have anything to do with our ex.
Oh yeah, you guys have exit.
You are outnumbered, sir.
I would like to formally go on and say, no.
That's my game plan. That's all I know.
You're good.
My game plan.
That kind of works for the stepkids, but when it's I ain't doing this.
Doesn't
shit.
it doesn't work with baby mamas.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Damn it,
unfortunate.
guys.
Or ex-wives, because I think we all have ex-wives, right?
Yeah. How many you got?
Talk
One.
to you guys have
What about you?
ex-wives.
2.
0.
Amateurs, you guys got to bump those numbers up.
Yeah.
Well, you never know.
It's going good right now, but if that bitch, I swear, no.
Yeah.
But you only have one baby mama, though, literally.
Yes.
And you,
Me
Thank
too.
God.
I have two.
I couldn't deal with multiple.
I have I have one with the ex-wife and one with my fiance.
Yeah.
Baby mamas.
Yeah, I got cut after my second one. I was
You're like, I'm done.
I'm done. And I'm lucky because of that. I mean, I do have one baby mama to deal with, so I don't have man,
It's too much.
it's crazy.
Shout out, like I was trying to say this and then I forgot. Shout out Laura because actually her episode was my top
Speaking of
episode.
baby mamas.
And
Really?
yeah, it was my top episode on Spotify. So
That was your rap. That was the Kokomo Press Wrapped.
yeah, when she was on Kokomo Press, Taking It Far Enough, featuring
Her
Laura
sister
Policky.
was our top episode.
That's crazy. Yeah,
That was a good show.
that was a good show. Yeah, that was a good show. Isn't
Was
that
it?
crazy? Is it on Spotify or was it? Have you
Yeah,
checked Apple? Have
Spotify,
you checked the other ones?
No, I don't have it. I don't know. No.
I'm sure there's different ones. That's the cool thing is that you have one for YouTube, one for Apple, and one for.
He said words. there were words there.
About 30. Whoa.
Yeah.
Wingy schmingy.
Anyway, shout out to Laura for being our top episode.
Shout out, man. Good job. She was so scared to come.
She's also involved in our top episode.
Is she? Is that you?
All of our episodes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you guys are all. Let me turn this down a little bit. My bad. I keep
What'd
meaning
you
to do
say?
that. What?
I said Laura's. Never mind, but just hang in there, pal. Hang in there.
We got to protect our parks. That's all I got to say. Oh shit. Well, I thought this would be a fun one to talk about. I saw this the other day. A man was arrested for murder at a come and go gas station.
Well, I mean, it's in the name.
Well, first time I found those, they have merch, and I
Yeah?
got my whole family merch for Christmas. My cousin, I got a koozie and shit, and my family, all got T-shirts.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a real place, people.
Yeah, it's real.
Yes, absolutely.
Stop being Republican.
No.
That's awesome.
Just fighting the good fight.
I'm just
daily, bro.
the thing about this picture that drove me crazy was these gas prices are amazing.
That's what I was just thinking that. I was like, what
I
about
just
the
seen
gas
that as I was
prices?
looking up, thinking, when the fuck was this
270
taken?
for diesel?
92?
Like, what the hell?
Oh God! Well, he looks exactly like you would imagine he
Wow.
looks. That's one thing I can tell you is whatever you imagine him to be, that's literally somehow in the zeitgeist of your brain. That was him
With the
It's a really
purple
nice
hoodie.
gas
That's
station.
with the
what I was
purple hoodie.
thinking, too.
Yeah, he's a Northwestern fan. I'm just kidding.
He looked like his day wasn't getting no better. You might as well.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at him. I mean, if he was in the public bathroom,
Yeah, at least
as long
he
as
went
shut
to the bathroom.
door.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do, bud.
I like
Bro.
his half shave.
Like who
Did
cares?
he have Bluetooth in or something? Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
What's that
Any
porn
man.
star that did that with her hair, where she like shaved half her hair off, but she still had hair? The one that got beat by the big UFC guy.
A porn star.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember names.
I don't remember her name
Because they had
either.
weird names.
But that's
too.
what he looks like.
If we're going to talk about porn stars, let's go ahead and bring up. Did you guys see Jelly Roll's wife debunked a story that she's jealous of Lainey Wilson?
Yeah, I actually did. Imagine that. And I'm one current event. Yeah,
That's
she
awesome.
said, "Fuck you, I want her."
Yeah,
What
yeah.
are you talking about?
And that wasn't his. Her name's Bunny, right? Her name's
yeah.
Bunny, and she used to be. I think she was a porn star, right?
No,
an
she was a
escort.
hooker.
Oh, even worse.
She's a call
I'm
girl.
just kidding.
High,
That's
she was a
awesome.
high-end call girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
high
yeah.
end.
Like-
Well, it's just funny that like even high end call girls are like people are like she might be jealous of another girl.
She's like a millionaire before she met Jelly Roll.
Can you
That's
give me
amazing.
backstory? Like, was she, like, he the pimp? Or how
Neither. He was a broke bastard that,
Yeah.
and she was a well-off hooker. Like I
She
mean,
was like a millionaire hooker.
Like,
Like she
oh,
was
okay,
like Nashville, like
He was already rapping at this point.
high end
right?
Nashville.
yeah, but it was real early.
Yeah?
from what the story, from what they say.
It's all
And
fabricated. It's all
Like he was
planned.
living in a van.
Down by the river.
How come all the
like
famous
it.
people
Yeah, yeah.
always
And
live in
then
a
she-
van?
I know,
She,
it's weird,
felt
right?
The Rock, like I got $7.
man.
Because that's the story the Illuminati
should
gives
be
you,
a
and if you're
movie.
gonna have a story,
Like-
it has to be the one they give you.
Yeah.
They're like, just tell everybody you're listen. Diddy was like, I mean, Diddy. Did I say Diddy?
Diddy?
I mean,
Oh.
the Illuminati. Sorry, allegedly. The Illuminati. They come up with your backstory. They tell you, tell people you lived by a river in a van.
Is Diddy the leader of the
What
Illuminati?
Diddy? What are we talking
if
about
you
Diddy for?
Man, I don't want to get got. So
What was that?
Did you not hear the news about Diddy?
He's the leader of the Illuminati?
No, I mean
What-
he's part of them. right?
Diddy, or
Diddy?
Diddy not?
I know him as Puff Daddy and only Puff Daddy.
Well, now he's Love.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
You change your name
Shut up.
7 times.
I'm not doing it.
Tell
I
that
won't
to
do it
Snoop.
for you. I'm not doing it for him.
Tell
Fuck
that to
off,
Snoop.
Puff Daddy.
Puff Daddy.
I met him as Puff Daddy. He will die as Puff Daddy, as far as I'm concerned.
Y'all never just feel like a different
Puff
person
Daddy in the
sometimes?
family.
For sure. But I don't expect anyone to call me a different name.
Listen
Ah,
here,
just
love.
go with it,
Listen
bro.
here, buddy, love. Buddy, love.
Buddy love.
He had
Buddy
3
Love.
personalities.
I will not dead name you, buddy, love.
I will.
not.
I don't care. Sorry.
Didn't mankind have 3 personalities?
Yeah.
They came
Dude
out
love.
at They came out all
Oh.
in one
Love,
Royal
yeah.
Rumble.
That was
Most
pretty-
amazing
that's
thing
what
ever.
you were
said.
Buddy Love.
I'm a Mick
You know
Foley
Buddy
fan.
Love
I'm
is?
like,
No,
that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome.
We're cross talking.
we're having a conversation.
Yeah, they are. We're
Fuck
cross
off.
talking. No, you.
That's what we all do.
You ever seen what's the Clumps? The
Yeah,
Nutty
yeah,
Professor.
yeah.
Buddy Love was his other, was the
Buddy
other
Love.
character. Was
Yeah,
the
he
s-
was.
Oh,
that's
okay,
Buddy
okay,
Love, yeah.
okay.
That's what you're
I thought
talking
it was a Mankind reference.
Yeah, no,
that
that's
was a
Dude
dude
Love.
love. That's Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack. No, that's this.
What's
Bang,
his
bang.
actual
No, bang,
name
bang.
though?
Bang,
He has a
bang.
name. What's
Mick
that guy's
Foley.
name?
Mick Foley.
Foley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Yeah, good guy.
Good
Yeah.
guy.
Broken
name
guy, but good guy.
Busted ass.
Broken
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah. Broken in a different way than I am.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he's
different story
physically
for a different
broken.
couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a
Been
really
on the casting
important.
couch?
You want to be?
Do you want to be?
Casting couch, right? I'm filming a movie.
Is it in your guys' bus?
No, we don't film porn.
Bang
in there.
bus.
Okay, well,
That's the one.
He doesn't film,
Jordan
he
said
just
it.
drives.
That's the
I
one
film it.
okay that we don't allow.
sorry, I just want a good segue to bring up your guys' party,
bring up
party.
Yeah, and as he brought it up on the podcast before I did. That's true. But is he a top fan? Let me ask you that. This is actually my badge that I earned for being
my
a top
gosh.
fan of the
I'm
party
being
bus
accosted
Pokemon.
right now.
Oh my God, I'm your top fan.
Go you.
You're my top fan.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's right there. I
My
got
partner
one
will
of them.
appreciate that.
Yeah, she does a good job with those. Those AI things are so funny. I'm laughing at all of them. The one to Rome was really good. I liked it. All
not doing
roads
that?
lead to Rome. Even the ones
All
from
loads.
Kokomo.
Does that
All
say-
roads.
I think it might have said all loads.
All roads.
There's some ones that are messed up.
I like it though. It's
No,
cool.
AI's fun, man. It does because you guys were talking about the segue into that.
Yeah.
You're Maddie.
Yeah.
Maddie. He was talking about how like everybody's an artist now, and they just type. It was like, yeah, that's exactly what I
agree with
did.
him. I
just
agree with
typed
him
it in.
completely. I'm going to start my own country album.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm using AI.
You might as well.
Oh, I'm an artist completely. It's called ChatGPT and DALL-E. That's my artist
Yeah.
capability. It's
You're gonna be a
great.
country artist. You should be a rapper first, like Jelly Roll.
Yeah, I can't sing or rap, so I'm just going to pretend.
Can't even get him to be a comedian.
Leave it up
He's
to the
not gonna
people
be
that can
anything.
do it, or computers,
I'm
I
going
guess.
to be the country version of Milli Vanilli.
Millie, that'd be nice.
Blame it on the rain.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I was wondering about this because I
He
saw
starts
this.
singing New Kids on
This
the
threw me
Block,
off a
but
little
They're
bit.
sexually mature. We can
What
Google
was that? What was
Oh,
that?
8 months to a
This is
year.
a clip
then
from
they're
our show right
sexually mature.
now.
So what did you? I'm sorry.
8 months to a year, then they're sexually mature.
oh no!
What?
Hell,
What was that?
We were talking. No.
What?
We're putting that out
Hold
with
on.
you three
I
assholes.
already know what we're talking
No.
Let's hear it one more time.
8 months to a year, then they're sexually mature.
Listen, I don't know if I can handle that
Wow,
take.
see, I didn't know I was going to get set up. That we were talking about crocodiles.
No, I'm just kidding. Here's the rest of
Google
it.
that if you want to.
Sexually mature to get jerked off by Alan.
Wow, you took some time.
And then the end, he said, "Hold on, let me play it again."
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
This is all out of context. This
No,
is
you
why
said the
AI
animal thing. You said the animal thing.
By Alan.
You ever had to jerk off an animal?
There you go. I left that part on it. I let people know that, you know.
At the
you
very
said that-
end,
Yeah, you know.
they've already called the law, but thanks.
I was kidding. I literally, he said clip that after that.
Only hit 9-1.
Did I say clip that?
He said clip that.
In the
That's
middle of
a
oh, never
perfect-
mind. He's talking animals. Click.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm still going to jail.
So I literally clipped it, and then I was like, you could really take this out of context.
Yeah, I know, and you did. Wow.
No, it was all.
You were right. We shouldn't have done this. No.
But do you remember? Do you remember
regrets.
when I posted his? I won't post this one. This will just be in context on the show. We'll
for
tell
the show.
people.
All right.
It's on this fucking episode.
would-
What do you mean?
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
post it?
I'm not going to post it, but by the way, we can listen to this show tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not that many people that listen.
We'll be all right.
Yeah, it'd be all right.
Just the FBI and NSA. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
Whatever.
and-
We got him, boys.
Yeah.
One of those guys. No,
That
I-
was a funny little bit.
It was
though.
good. Yeah.
So y'all kiss my
Talking about jerking off crocodiles, right?
crocodiles. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you jerk
He
off
said,
a crocodile?
"Crikey."
I don't know. It was a bit.
Well, I mean, did you figure it out though? Because I'm
No,
assuming
dude,
if
we've
you've
jerked
talked
off-
about it, like one or both of y'all have thought about this further.
I have.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I know you have.
Okay.
There's two animals we've jerked off at the Taking It Too Far podcast. It's beavers, and crocodiles.
You need vanilla? Is that?
Oh my! I literally
just-
thought Brandon was going to be like, actually, there's two schools of thought. Okay, let me get into this right here. There's two
You
schools
could jerk
of
them
thought.
off by the snout or the tail.
Listen,
Depending on-
from where I'm from, there are two schools of thought. Nah,
There is two
There's
schools.
more than one way to skin a cat, but there's only one way to jack off a crocodile.
Yeah,
Your mouth.
just reminds me of the what's the episode of South Park with Crikey? You stick a finger in his asshole, that should piss him off. That thing, you know what I'm talking about?
Or make him really happy. You don't know, man.
That's the
You
truth.
press on the right thing.
That is how they
crocodile
sex
hunter.
out.
I mean,
reptiles. Is
Yeah.
Do reptiles have big penises? We never looked that up.
The one I
I mean, I've
fucked
never.
did. Sorry, I'm going with the. I'm going with.
You say fucked?
Huh?
You say fucked?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's sick.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready for fingering anytime. Okay. Just kidding.
Dude, I am ready for some good fingering.
That was such a funny thing, dude. That whole entire that
you ever had
segment
it
is one
happen?
of my favorite segments you guys have ever done on your show, where you're talking about sticking your finger up your butt to like wipe your ass, like sticking the. That's one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life.
That causes weird looks at the PTA meetings.
But it was so funny, dude. It was so fucking funny.
80 episodes of the shit I say is probably not great.
It
Because
does come up at
growth?
an awkward time.
just
though, for
just
real.
see how far you come from that.
I haven't. Have you listened to episode
and that's
1
okay,
and episode
too.
now? It's pretty much the same shit.
Well, the one time you went a little too far in, he came really far from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it came out of my ass. It was on the way back from Nebraska, and everything fucking. I was at that gas station with shit stains everywhere. Listen to that
Laura,
episode.
that clip.
That
on
was funny, too.
Laura said, "Please stop shitting your pants."
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no problem.
You were in the car with your dad.
yeah,
And
That's
he thought
what's
it was hot
hilarious
sauce or
about
some
it.
shit.
but I just was driving, man. And it was just shit my pants.
Oh shit.
Call me in.
Brian hit me up and was like, "Hey Jordan, I have our next show set up for comedy." I'm like, "Oh hell yeah, dude!" But we were doing one in February already. We already know about that. And he kind of just dropped it around. But I was like, "Oh, when are we?" Gonna do-" He said, "Oh, we're doing a nursing home."
Nice.
He was like, "Yeah, you got to write clean material." And I was like, "I have
is this
no
a
idea."
bit or is this
No,
serious?
this is completely true. He told me that
Yeah.
we're gonna do a nursing home,
You guys,
and like
you can't
news
show
to
up in
me.
a KK. You might be able to show up with a KKK outfit.
I mean, look, half of them won't know. They'll just probably join me.
That's what I'm
right?
saying. They
Yeah.
might really think it's a rally other than
Maybe,
the other place.
The other part
Like,
does
finally,
run.
I've been waiting
if
for this for
if they've
so
lived
long.
in Kokomo long enough, they might actually have their own.
Yeah. Actually, I might need to talk about it. If I, nah, never mind. I ain't never doing that shit again.
Yeah.
The Clayton Bigsby thing just was too far.
You
It gave me an anxiety attack.
I bet it did.
beyond
Man. I
belief,
couldn't
bro.
imagine your nerve.
Did it really?
Yeah, it really did.
That one guy behind was like, "What's going on?" Like
I
he
get
was
nervous every
ready.
time I put mine on too, but you know the hood makes it better.
Oh shit, man! Let me borrow yours.
That's a
next
joke. That's a joke.
People don't know that though.
Yeah, I know. Fuck him. He does.
time.
He does.
I got you.
Yeah. That's. I mean, that would be the worst part is if we walked in and as soon as we walk in, one of the older ladies is like, "One of them got escaped." And then as soon as you walked in, and we're like, "God damn it, dude! We gotta get out of here."
One of them escaped.
One of them done escaped, and they're like, and you know what I mean? I'd be pissed off.
Oh shit. So
there are a
we're-
lot of old people in there.
We're really doing a nursing home.
I literally wrote jokes for it. He told me we were.
Have you started writing jokes for
Yeah,
yours?
yeah.
You just found out about it tonight.
I just found out about it now, so
Yeah.
So no.
yeah. So I guess I will. It's cool. Like more death jokes. It'll be all right. Like they'll understand.
Steal Sean's joke. Sean's joke would kill at that.
Yeah.
Literally.
He said no cussing and don't be crude, but I'm like, the first joke I'm asking is if anybody has chlamydia. Because have you heard?
Yeah,
there's a rumor that they do. I'm going to say by a round of applause, who has?
They might not know though.
By a round of applause,
That's the
who has
problem.
clap?
That's pretty.
That's
Wordplay.
good, right?
I like it.
And the other one I had is I also because I'm like I want you guys to clear up rumors for me because there's a lot of rumors. You guys can help me. And the other one is like, hey, you know, I heard you guys are really on marijuana edibles. Is that true? You guys on edibles? And if you're not and you want to be, would you want to meet me after the show and maybe I could send them up for? So basically, I'm going to sell them edibles as the show.
Yeah, I
something
like
like
first
that.
one better.
I didn't read it very. I didn't read it very well.
They're gonna hear these jokes and they're
Yeah.
not gonna laugh now.
No, they don't.
It's
I
a
think they know how to use podcasts.
bro. Do you know how
Yes.
dementia works?
That's like the best place. Actually, this is a hit. you could always come back to that. You could do a weekly show there and going to get the same reaction.
Yeah, because
Or different. No, it could,
They're
different.
going to forget. Yeah.
A weekly
It'd be
show.
hilarious if you did the exact same joke. Sorry, if you did the exact same jokes in front of the crowd.
Yeah. And the staff in the back's just
No, in the first week you do really, really well, you kill, and the next week you absolutely bond, and they like bomb, and they're like, "Oh, we never heard this, but it sucks."
Yeah.
Then you know it's you, it's your timing, 100%. Then you know it's on you.
What about the third week?
Maybe you bring up, maybe you get them back. Oh my god, I have somebody calling me. Like I don't know why.
tiebreaker. See,
Tiebreaker.
I don't know. I'd probably I'd end it all then.
Yeah.
Yeah. After the bomb.
If you do like 10 in a row, and you only do one
Confidence
good time,
level just
10 in a
down.
row.
After what bomb?
That
the
is a
bomb
good
you set
premise
off
for a
on the
skit.
fucking.
Yeah.
A
I caught
comedian
that.
a lazy comedian that didn't want to write any more material that just keeps going to a dementia home.
Yeah.
That's actually funny shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a show.
Sounds like a new Ricky Gervais TV movie. Have you ever seen his fucking shows on Netflix?
I've seen like some of his specials. Yeah.
He's got one. No, he has like a TV. He has a TV show in there about like his wife getting cancer, and she died, and then the whole show is about him wanting to kill himself. It's an insane show, but apparently it helps people with grief. They post all the time. I follow him on Twitter. He talks a lot. Shit. Like Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais.
Then he has a show where he's like an orderly at a nursing home or something like that, and he's like handicapped. He does a whole show as a handicapped person.
Nice.
talent.
Yeah.
I don't
His
know if
range
it's
is
there,
beautiful.
but
Yeah.
He
something.
hates Americans.
Yeah. He hates us. Mm-hmm. That's why I like him.
I don't like us.
You
You don't like us either?
No?
Yeah.
That show This Is Us. That show This Is Us with Mandy Moore. How fucking dare you, dude? I love
Mandy Moore?
Mandy Moore is in This Is Us.
Oh yeah, she is.
Remember?
Yeah,
Which one's
yeah,
this?
I used to
Is
watch
that
that
the-
show with my family
Is that
Yeah.
the one
when
that
we
was
were a family.
different timeline or whatever?
yeah. They
I don't
kept
watch
going back
anything
and
new.
forth.
but,
Yeah, it's called Ant-Man Quantumania. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Talk about time. Every show has to have a timeline weird thing right now. Every movie, every show. It's like there's so
Because
many
we're
shows.
getting close to being exposed. Like,
Yeah?
yeah. The hydrogen. What? Now I can't talk.
They're
Yeah.
just trying to tell us
the
the
collider.
multiverse is real.
Oh, the hydrogen.
Exposed,
collider,
huh?
yeah.
What is it?
Hydrogen.
It's not hydrogen.
Who's exposing us?
It's not hydrogen.
I don't think so.
It is a hydrogen collider.
Hydron.
You're right.
I don't think it is hydrogen.
It's hydron collider.
It might be
Collider.
hydron.
Either
Just
way.
dropped a gin, and you guys got it.
Jimmy Neutron collider.
Yeah, that
That's
one.
okay.
That one.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Anyway.
named after a scientist.
Yes.
I'm so glad we're
Jimothy
here.
Neutron.
Jimothy.
Jimothy?
Jimothy.
This is gonna be the best podcast ever.
And that's what I'm saying, man.
If you're listening to this,
If you made it this far, good job.
Oh man.
I'm sorry for whatever you're doing
I'm not
right
sorry
now.
for shit. I'm here.
Well,
I love it.
I mean
Yeah.
that part too.
Do you
I
love
think
it?
this might be what you're talking about. An extremely powerful cosmic ray hits the Earth, and no one knows where it came from.
What happened to that thing that was
What?
supposed to knock out the internet for 3 or 4 months?
I
Why
think
does
that
it
was
look
it.
like lightning?
Oh, this is this?
No, I think that's the solar. Those are solar flares.
Yeah, but, they were
But
supposed
this
to
one is
knock
an
out the internet.
extremely powerful cosmic ray hits the Earth, and no one knows where
Yeah,
it
but
came
no one
from.
wants to talk about that. We want to talk about the solar
The Klingons.
flares.
The Klingons? You want to talk about the solar flares?
What the fuck is that?
Maybe this is a solar flare. Klingon.
You just said this is 3 seconds.
I don't know.
Oh
That's Star Trek.
Why did you say Klingons?
Because isn't that like from Star Trek?
Yeah.
Oh, it's that space. Space. The
Space.
final frontier.
It was a.
These are the words
beam
of the
that was
Star Trek
hitting us.
Voyager.
Okay.
Our mission. Should we
Stop!
choose to
You're
accept
giving me a
it?
fucking aneurysm, man.
My mom used to watch that show, the one with Jean-Luc Picard.
Yeah.
I grew up watching Star Trek.
Did you?
All of them, yeah. I was obsessed with Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like
didn't
the
know that
porn
about you.
version.
That's a serious, that's a real thing.
I like the porn version of Deep Space Nine.
Yeah?
Nine deep.
Is that like a
nine
9-inch
deep in
penis?
space.
Yeah.
This is entirely too
Nine
big.
deep in space.
Oh god.
Oh. You didn't know that about me?
I did not know you were in the. Star
I'm a
Trek.
closet nerd.
Wow.
So what do you do now that's nerdy? What's like a thing you do now? That's
What's
nerdy?
Pink.
What's gonna help you come out of the closet?
Oh, I came out. I'm out.
I'm out, brother. I'm out. Actually, did you guys hear that a museum reclassified a Roman emperor as trans, a woman instead of a man? That came out.
Cool.
Isn't that cool? I thought it was cool. So they said that this Roman emperor, Alagaba, that's a gay name if I heard one, and they're now acknowledged as a trans woman. The decision to use female pronouns follows classical text where she expressed a preference to being dressed in feminine titles. I think it's cool that we're going back in history.
And changing history?
And changing history. I like it. But we don't
It
know.
wouldn't surprise
Why?
me in that time, though. I mean,
But if you
that's
read their
probably-
writings and they're like, I actually feel like a woman.
yeah, they were
then you
very.
kinda like-
I don't
Yeah.
like the verbiage changing.
Yeah, why do we have to? Why did we need to do that?
Maybe I'm just lifted right now, but like, I don't know. Like if it's correcting it, and if that it's more accurate, if that person like.
Well, it says they consulted with LGBTQ plus charity Stonewall.
Can I ask who they is? Is the people on the group by
museum.
chance of the LGBTQ plus
Absolutely.
C?
Probably.
Because you forgot the C in there.
There's a C at.
No, it's just as charity.
I mean,
Oh, charity.
I know the C for the clowns.
Oh, there's clowns. How dare you?
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Is there clowns?
It's supposed to be at the end
I
of
found
that.
out today was Furry Friday. Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
Today is
Can't
Furry
do it.
Friday.
Oh damn it!
Yeah, I already knew
Forgot
about
to wear
that.
my tail.
I saw.
I didn't know, but I dressed up, so it was fine.
I looked. I was like looking at what's trending today because we're doing a podcast. I'm like, let's see what's trending today because there might be some cool shit. And one of the things was Furry Fridays. I was like, oh, what's this? I thought maybe it was like animals.
Tell me
but
you
it wasn't.
Googled it.
I didn't
Tell
Google
me
it. It
you
was on
Googled
Twitter.
it and went
it was
for
on
not
Twitter.
safe images.
And now I'm afraid because now my Twitter algorithm is like, oh, that's what you want to look at. Okay.
There you go.
Did you ever watch Entourage?
Yeah, I loved
All
Entourage.
right. Well,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a furry episode in that.
I know. It's a good show.
It's a great show.
What if instead? I know you had this great idea about going to a LARPing event. You wanna
Yeah.
talk, you want to talk about
Yes, we
that?
still
Sure,
wanna do that.
let's do it.
Okay, so maybe instead of a
We're going
LARPing event, why don't we go to a furry convention and do it? And
I'm
let's-
not okay with that.
I am. Fuck yeah, I am.
Yeah,
It's
being
gonna
there like,
smell so bad.
yeah. We get to name them. The
Like
Arctic.
Beanie Babies?
We'll do it like David Attenborough. The Arctic fox goes up to the northern bear,
See, the
and
people.
the northern bear starts sucking its cock.
Yeah.
No,
You think we could stage a wrestling event in the first?
a furry wrestling. That would be. That's the next thing, man. People do like I know micro wrestling. I don't want to use the other word, but they use it on their flyer. We
Midget.
actually have micro midget wrestling coming to Kokomo.
Yeah,
wrong with the word midget? Can we not say it?
Huge-
that's
I
what-
don't know.
Oh, I say it all the time.
I don't
You
know.
can say whatever you want. It just depends on
Yeah.
how hard they hit you.
Yeah.
They don't
It's
hit very
but
hard.
like to be respectful, like what do you say? That's what I want to know. Like what's to
Midget.
them?
Just
Is it-
depends on which
person. It's a person
Man, that
for
could
one,
go
but
so
second
far.
of all, it's a midget.
I don't know. I call my children
What else?
midgets too because they're little people.
Yeah.
So,
They? You want me to say they?
Yeah. Well,
They,
that,
them.
that would mean we have to go back to Usher because don't forget a little midget. My mind's on 7 digits.
is that
Remember
what he says? Midget.
Yeah.
Don't
Calls him-
forget little midget.
Yeah.
I
my
read-
mind's on the
See,
7
that's
digits.
a little-
I read an article one time.
I mean, Usher is so fucking toxic.
yeah, I read an article.
Can't wait for this halftime show.
About Usher?
Satan.
Yeah.
What is it?
Satan to pop up.
You know, he used to hang out with, like Puff Daddy like ushered him. Did you
Love,
use that
yes.
word?
But
He like started his like he like groomed him or whatever, right?
yeah.
Well, I guess like Usher used to like fuck all kinds of chicks back in the day, but like wouldn't come because he was so scared of like.
Allegedly.
No, this
die.
was like in fucking publication. Like he actually had an interview talking about this. Like he just wouldn't come because like he was so scared of like.
I seem to remember hearing something like I don't know if that was on a actual publication. But
Yeah,
I
'cause he
remember
was
that was a
young.
rumor.
He was young.
That
Like,
was
he
a
was like
rumor.
16, 17, and like all these chicks were like fucking him and shit. And he just like, I just stopped myself. I don't know
Well,
why.
we know he's been fucking. There's the rumor that he has herpes. So
I don't
allegedly.
know.
Yeah, the thing going on with Diddy right now, he's been, he's like a groomer.
I don't know.
The Cassie thing is wild.
That's alleged. Right?
Well, no, she said. Well, she got paid off, and
Oh,
then
alleged is the
she
court.
didn't have a gag order, so she's just allowed to talk about it. Like, there's some type of weird law in New York that you have to have. So normally you have to sign an NDA. Like when you do
Right.
like in a lawsuit and you win, they usually have you do like an NDA, and you can't talk about the case.
Right.
Well, there's something
There's
that
not
happened
an
in New
NDA?
York. There's something that happened in New York that voided her NDA or her version, and now she can actually talk about it publicly without getting sued.
It just happened, didn't it?
I know. No, the whole thing happened
And what
a long
happened
time
again?
ago.
What's going on?
Cassie, an artist.
why it's
who had a
coming back
song.
up, 'cause
What was that song that she had?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember who the fuck she is.
She was one of Puff Daddy's girls.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
Yeah, but anyway, she was one of his girls, and he dated her for a while, and apparently it's all coming out that like he abused her and a bit like one of the things that came out was like he made her get tit implants, like he would like pressure her to get tit implants, and then like after a day he was like I don't like them and made her take them back out.
oh wow, that's nice.
I'm like
Dude, to have like an unlimited amount of money.
That sounds
Just to be
sus
like,
as
yo,
hell.
take
Does
those
sound
back
sus.
out.
Like what kind of fucking doctor is gonna like allow
Take those
this,
shits back out. I don't like them.
I mean that's not to say that there's not like corrupt doctors, and I'm sure
Yeah.
Diddy has his own private.
if anybody
Oh,
does.
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a little.
Do you think he killed Notorious B.I.G.?
No, it was
Did he kill Tupac?
Not personally.
no. I mean,
He wasn't there.
no. I don't think
He was in New York at the time, I think.
Yeah.
Firmly with
Made
a
sure.
good alibi.
Yeah,
Great
exactly.
alibi.
I'm sure he was like, for sure, I'm over here.
Well, I do have to do an ad break. I forgot to say. So you know how the little blue pill, everybody has the little blue pill nowadays. Well, instead of the little blue pill, there's this thing called a bite from a Brazilian wandering spider can cause an erection that lasts up to 4 hours.
Look at that, dude.
That spider right there.
So that spider bites
You're afraid
you
of
can have a-
spiders? I didn't know you were afraid of spiders, Brandon. Oh my God! you're
Literally
afraid
in the
of
last
spiders.
episode.
Oh yeah.
horrible,
Maybe I didn't pay attention to that
I'm
part.
just saying.
Oh,
I just
I
found
listened to the
out.
whole thing.
I just found out about it.
I knew about BJ coming in. That's at the end. I
Yeah.
swear.
I thought that's
the
what
chicken
that
fingers.
was in that corner. I was like, I don't pull that fucking picture up.
So that thing bites you and you can get a 4-hour hard on.
Yeah. So you don't need Blue Chew. This
I don't
is
think you're
this is
supposed to
a-
have an hour or a hard on for 4 hours.
Yeah, but
You're
why
not supposed to do anything, Brandon. But we didn't. I'm just kidding. I'd love to have. It'd be nice, right?
A 4-hour erection?
No.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say
I have
this.
sex for like 15 minutes,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't
I'm
know,
good.
He said, I got shit to do.
After my 37 seconds, I'm ready to just go to bed. Like, I don't need to be walking around with that.
I understand. I be tired.
Yo, what girl is like
We are
that?
all getting old, kids.
We're too old for this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a fact.
I can't stop staring at that spider now.
Yeah. Don't look at it, Brandon. Stop. Stop. You're looking at it, and that's not gonna.
Spider.
Yeah.
Just sounds like Booker T. So I'm gonna coming for you.
Yeah, I was like, I'm looking at. I got so many great things. Did you see this? I thought this was pretty insane. They Washington Post put out that damaged sheet music was discovered at Auschwitz. It was just played publicly for the first time.
God, tell me you got audio.
No, I don't. But
Okay.
but
there
I
a bit
did
here?
hear that if you guys wanted to know that Kanye West has already sampled it to use it, which is pretty great. And he's going to be on his new album. It's going to be called Yadoff. So
Yadoff.
it's going to be really good. I'm excited. I don't know why it's called that. I don't get it, but
Kanye jokes are so.
What?
I'm all in.
I'm all in. I'm listening
Yeah,
regardless.
yeah,
If he did it, I'd be
yeah.
like, sorry, listening.
Yeah.
Can't help
Sorry,
it.
listen.
Still banging. I don't
Sorry.
care.
The man, he made Jesus walks. It's over.
Yeah, he made
Wear a
Jesus
pink
walks. He
polo.
didn't put nobody in no camps.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit here quietly because I have no input for this subject.
He's like, I'm afraid. He's afraid of Kanye. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's pretty fun. I have one more. I know you have no. Do you know anything about Young Thug? He's.
I'll let you tell them, but
Young
yeah,
Thug
I
is
got
a
it.
rapper.
Of
Wait,
course I'm
no.
well-versed.
Wait. Young Thug is a rapper, but I just want to. Do you know what? Even though it says it up here, have any idea what Pushin' P actually stands for?
Because he's saying Young Thug's lawyer claims that pushing P stands for pushing positivity. That's not what.
I would guess not, but go ahead.
What do you think the P stands for?
No, I'm not going to be that guy.
Oh no!
You don't want to say the word.
I'm willing to bet he was a pimp at one time.
I wish I could name
that
the
wrong?
character that he
Am I-
looks like.
So you're
Get
more
the
like pushing
reference?
pussy.
Yes.
I got you.
Am I
got
wrong?
Not
can let me
necessarily.
know.
Not necessarily.
Looks like a gargoyle, bro. That dude looks like a gargoyle. Like,
What else would
straight
the
up.
P? Sorry, educate my
It's the eyebrows.
overly
it's everything.
conservative ass. What does the P stand for? If I'm wrong.
So it's kind of like remember you down with OPP? You know me. There's an official one, but it can also mean a lot of other things. So that's what we're gonna say. But
Pushing
I think
product, pushing lots of.
Is that what it means?
Product.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Does he
That-
have a chin tattoo, or is there something going on with his chin?
a little acne?
well, acne scars,
Yeah, maybe
probably
I don't-
tattoo. He has a lot of piercings as well. So normally the piercings are on his face, and it's actually he doesn't.
Oh, okay. He's the guy with all the piercings.
Yeah.
What's going on? Why is he in jail?
because he got caught up in a
Rico.
Rico.
Oh, he's the other one, the Rico
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
he's
he's
right
Young
after
Thug.
Takashi. Sucks to be those guys. Right now.
Yeah.
They don't have anybody to snitch on.
Yeah.
They're fucked.
He's one of those fun new rappers.
Bro, Rico's. You're
Once he puts out a
fucked.
country album, you're gonna be all over it.
Yeah. He should collab with Jelly Roll.
Yeah, Jelly Roll.
should.
He's not gonna be
You
collabing
know
with
who Jelly
anybody.
Roll-
He's Rico'd.
Jelly Roll should collab
Back-
with Uncle Cracker. Because you
he
get a
still
Jelly Roll,
alive?
you get a cracker.
No, he's not. He died of a
Jelly
heroin
roll and a
overdose.
cracker.
You know, I was
He
so
did?
looking forward to this.
Oh, R.I.P.
And then you know who else they can bring in?
Here we
I
go.
just saw somebody really cool wearing like a whole cowboy outfit on stage. Fred Durst. So then you could have Jelly Roll, Cracker, and a Limp Biscuit. You could have all three of them.
Did you know that song was about heroin?
Which one?
That Uncle Cracker song?
Over and over again. Which
No,
one?
that one. The fish in the sea thing or whatever. Did you guys know
Don't
that?
find nobody else like me.
No. I don't know, but there's a song, a big one, where it's literally about heroin.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, most songs are about heroin.
was
It's
saying-
really, it's really not like a surprise to me.
A lot of love songs are probably about some sort of drug,
yeah.
and they just made it
Yeah.
mainstream.
It's a fact.
I think he talks about it, like, in the song, about, like, sticking a needle in your arm and, like, the thing coming, and, like, yeah. You've never heard this? Am I making this up?
Probably,
Maybe.
but I mean, it's a good story.
Allegedly.
Let's go.
Holy shit. There's no way I'm making this up.
You know better than I would, but I know that like I definitely heard some like let me drip that piss on you and some R. Kelly's before. So like,
R. Kelly's the best, man.
I mean, I don't know. I
I
have
think he
this.
did sing about that, too. He sang about how it was better when it was younger.
Yeah, they all tell on themselves.
Yeah,
like,
they
don't
all
they?
do.
Like, I'm sure we're gonna find out a Diddy song where he's like, "You took those things in your chest and cut them out of your chest, and I put them things in your chest and take them out of," and it's gonna be all about him cutting out Cassie's tits.
It is Follow Me.
Follow me and then it's
It's all about heroin.
Well, you said fish in the sea. That's the line. The many fish
Yeah.
in the sea. You're gonna
It's all about
find.
doing heroin.
Yeah.
I don't know that I believe that, but okay.
Listen
Makes
to it.
sense.
It does make
Re-listen
sense,
to
though.
it.
I
Re-listen to it, and then, like,
most
then-
love songs I
Dude.
really do. Like I said, insert whatever drug
Yeah.
you love.
Yeah.
It will fit in there as well, though.
Well, you know, this is actually crazy, and it's on the same subject. Do you know the song "Cocaine" is actually about cocaine by Eric Clapton?
I didn't know that. That's
It's
wild.
insane,
I
right?
would've
Are you
never
serious?
guessed.
Yeah.
blown.
I thought he was
Yeah.
talking about that bear.
Wow.
He literally
Mind-
says it in the song. Oh, come on. I mean,
about that
come on.
bear.
Wow.
Mind blown.
That was funny. I like that.
Yeah. I was in my stepdad's band for a minute, which was really weird when you're in high school.
Okay.
We were in band, and so there was one of his guitar player was like always like to do the song Cocaine, and then I was a singer. So I'm literally like 17 years old going cocaine with a bunch of old men around me. It's pretty funny. And then one of the times the guitar player had me buy him crack. So that was cool.
Is it hard to tell if it's a bit or not when they're first starting it?
That's not a bit.
Like
It's a
we
fact.
said-
I believe that. It's hard to tell
should
with
be
you
in real
sometimes.
life.
There are times I have, like, not to change the subject completely.
The best bits are real life, though. I'm just gonna say.
Sometimes when you guys are talking, I'm like, is this getting set up for a bit? And then, and then it's like, nah, dude, I was just in a band with my dad.
I was in the band with my stepdad. Yeah, he was the bassist.
What do you mean you can't tell me?
Oh, there's so many times.
Oh,
don't
you
even-
do it. You set them up for stuff.
I
all
don't
the
even
time.
hide it anymore. All right, wink if it's. I say that on the air because I never know with you. You'll
What are we talking about?
Because he asked.
What are we talking about? That's what he does.
Yes.
What are we talking about?
That never. That doesn't.
Well, that's
mean-
real, though.
You just got me. He doesn't
I got
get me
you.
anymore. He really did. I'm like, no, seriously, I'm talking. Shut up.
That's because I really do just space out.
I don't blame
Yeah,
you.
but there are times when you do it on purpose, and I can see it in your eye, and you normally get Laura.
yeah.
I mean, hook, line, and sinker. But every once in a while, we're both keen to your shit.
My favorite is when you're talking about something. He's like, "I'm bored."
It's real fucking awesome. Let me tell you, when someone just,
ADHD is strong with this one.
it's not even it's just dick.
Yeah.
is what it is.
Everybody always asks me what this third thing's for, and this is to watch the Lion game. So I'm just kidding.
Well, it's
Coming
his
for you
fault
now.
for doing the podcast during the Lion games.
Yeah.
That's silly.
Oh, you.
Really enjoyed watching it. They were really great on Thanksgiving, though. I really liked to appreciate
Fuck
it.
off.
I was rooting for them too. I was like, they're gonna beat the Packers. Went out and just fudged them.
Fudged them, dude.
Fudged them, dude.
He had a score to settle, apparently.
Yeah. It was pretty wild. I didn't expect that.
No one did. Neither did my bets.
So I seen
Oh, you're gonna bring it up.
Yeah, might as well, man. You're gonna talk about it. Yeah, I didn't bring it up. You brought it up. So you doing okay over there?
No.
No.
I think I do need an intervention.
Do
after
you
seeing
have a problem?
I noticed it a few minutes ago, and I thought, go ahead.
what?
Maybe I'm wrong. Go ahead. What?
I just want to know, man. How's this gambling thing going?
Did you guys this clip?
I went
Yeah.
the other way.
Oh, wait.
I went the other. I thought your tea was kicking in.
Oh, the tea's kicked in for a long time.
You started sitting on your hands, and I
No, I've been cold.
I thought you were bringing up what he said before
I've been
about,
cold
hey,
for a while.
I need the camera to go off me for a minute.
I've been cold for a while. No, the bets have not been working great.
Oh no.
I have $5.
I feel like
You've had $5 since the beginning, right?
That's why it's a problem.
Lauren's
because
not
I
going
can
to
tell
watch
it.
this show, and it's just us. I'm calling you out, bitch. You
I got
put $40. You win some, you lose some.
I got $5.31 in the account right now.
I have no doubt that's what's in your account, but I guarantee that's not what you've put in that account.
right.
Yeah.
What's that?
Hey, at least it's not OnlyFans. It's okay.
Yeah.
Could be
My
worse.
OnlyFans account's at $5.35. That's pretty awesome.
Well, I don't know if you guys saw this. There was a U.S. congressman, George Santos, reportedly spent campaign funds on OnlyFans, and then today, he actually got booted from Congress. For,
Yo, it was like on the credit card statement too. Like, how do you think he was gonna
like
get
he
away
itemized
with
it?
Yeah,
he
like
said something that was
he
like
wasn't trying to get
40,000 or
Yeah, it was a lot of
45,000
money.
on
Like, it was a
He really
it was a,
putting bitches through college.
it was a
Damn.
substantial amount of
Yeah.
money.
And
the
they-
dude's got a lot of plastic surgery. You can already tell too.
So do
they
you have
have
more
that.
of a problem with him doing that or banging an intern, though?
I'm
He
just
banged an intern.
I would have more respect for him if he
he
just
gay?
bought a hooker,
He's not gay, right?
like
Have we
Jelly
got-
Roll did. Just buy one.
Have we got to the
She
point
bought
where we
him.
would,
That's
who is
true.
he again? Yeah.
he was a
Single.
senator.
Senator.
Yeah.
Are we to the point now where we would rather our senators just get a hooker and make the cover story? Or
Yeah,
just do
kind of.
internet
Don't buy
porn?
OnlyFans because that just means you're an idiot.
I don't know. Like I'm
Like, that's not illegal.
No.
Yeah.
It's not. Well,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, because he
Well,
used campaign
it-
funds.
yeah.
using campaign funds
using-
for
yeah.
$400,000
Yeah.
of
But-
OnlyFans.
But
on your
you can
campaign.
justify it.
Yeah.
You can. Just
I was
I-
giving it was actually a stimulus program to these ladies. Actually,
Right.
I was stimulating the economy with.
it's
their
either
working
I'm gonna
money.
fuck up and go get that hooker, or I'm gonna.
This is the
Either
problem
way,
with
this will
America.
help
I don't know
you
that
get
it's because you said you can justify it.
You can justify anything if you want.
Justify
Well,
it.
no, you really could because it could be a scholarship for somebody.
Yeah.
It really could. It could
Through
be-
through
I didn't-
OnlyFans subscriptions.
I started all this before I read campaign funds.
No.
I apologize. That's,
You're all right.
I'm just trying to hold on like I'm not a jacket. I missed
donating
I
to
didn't read it.
their scholarship funds because I signed up for their OnlyFans is not a good fucking legal excuse.
I mean, maybe
No, he's not going to win the case.
Maybe not. But like, look, we all gonna act like the money going into his campaign accounts is clean.
Yeah, right.
Like
For real.
it's all fucking clean.
yeah, you
it all
just
came
used George
from,
Soros' money to sign
Yeah,
up for
That was my argument when
Great
I posted
sources.
it on my personal. I was like, honestly, I think he probably is the only senator that that used his campaign funds in a positive way because the rest of them are all using it to get elected and they're all crooks and they have to use that. So instead, he's like, you know what? Fuck it. You know, I'll
He's
just
got
buy some
problems
girl.
before this though. He's
Stimulate the
got
economy.
problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been through. He's got kicked out for a line. He said he was Jewish, and then they were like, "Hey, you're not a Jew," and he's like, "I said I was Jew like ish."
Ish.
That's literally what he said. I'm not making that. That sounds like a bit. Again, Brandon, I didn't make that. All right, that's real.
No, that's
That
a real
feels
thing
British.
though.
Yeah.
That feels British.
There's Jews,
Yeah.
and then there's Jewish people.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, but when you say I'm Jewish, people
There's a
expect you to be
difference?
a Jew.
got him. Yeah. No,
Oh,
there's
man.
a real difference. Like, just you gotta.
It's a religion
Just-
and a
just
thing?
follow Ye.
yeah. He's
Just
on
follow Ye.
You-
Is that what you just said?
My buddy clearly has never heard of the Black Israelites.
I mean, I don't know. There is a difference. There's Jews and Jewish.
Jews are the-
people.
there's
Black
a
people are the
religion
original
and then
Jews.
there's an ethnicity.
Yeah,
But you don't necessarily, if you're
Yeah.
a Jew, you
I
don't
don't-
necessarily have to be Jewish.
it's hard to really. It's hard.
I don't know how to explain it, and I really don't want to like desecrate some
Yeah.
people's names and shit like that. Like
The
or
tribe of Judah.
Yeah. I don't know, but I do know.
Dude,
there
if this
is
was
a-
Christianity, he would have already desecrated everybody's name.
I was saying, how we just
Yeah, well,
So you got a problem with Jesus, but not okay. No.
I'm just messing.
I don't know. No, they just have more money, and they're like, "Hey, you can't say that. You're canceled."
I
for
saw a
life."
badass.
They do have a lot of money.
I saw a badass Christmas sweater. That
Christians
I want to
just
get
have fucking Karens and shit.
Christians don't have
That's not all we have, asshole. We've got
And lies.
communion
Oh yeah.
where we can be forgiven for all that stuff.
you. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
Say a couple of,
Yes. Let me go do some really, really bad things.
listen to
And-
Tupac's
Man,
Hail Mary.
you remember on our podcast when we don't talk religion, so we don't piss nobody off? You remember how awesome that feels when you're sitting there with a group of
love
diverse
religion.
people?
I'm not.
I'm just confused
I'm
with the
not
Jewish
really-
question. I didn't know we were going to go deep into this.
got deep.
We just said what the guy said. That was it, No, there was a really funny Christmas sweater that says Hail Santa, but it has like a reindeer with so it looks kind of like
I like.
It looks like Satan, but it's Santa. And I was
Okay.
like,
I'd wear it.
kind of cool.
I would
It's
totally
like,
wear
it
it.
definitely seems like something I was like, that's something I would see Jordan wearing.
I would wear it.
Well,
That is a cool.
Hypocrisy
Sound
Jones.
like a cool.
Because you like it or you like pissing people off?
Or do you like
Both.
to hail Satan?
Is it
All
just,
of
just
It's
blurred
just all
together?
of it.
I got you.
Yeah. I just genuinely, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what somebody's fucking religion is. Whatever gets you by is cool. I don't personally believe in anything, like because like I don't think it fucking matters.
Oh no, I don't disagree. I mean, I understand all that. I just wondered your niche in it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
were you
He likes-
Catholic and decided to?
No, I was raised like Baptist Christian, and I just like I don't know.
He's black, man.
Like
Catholic. You went with Catholic. What is he, Irish?
I was thinking the reason to
not
hate
why black
religion,
people
but never
are
mind.
Catholics.
very quickly,
I'm
like
just messing
I saw like how like
Baptist.
money rules this shit. And I'm just like I don't like the look of this.
Ah,
It's just
It's the same reason I don't listen to
rap.
rap music. Cash rules everything around me. I'm like, man, I
mean-
can't be a part of that.
That's a different cult. That's a cult of woo. You know,
I think it's
Wu-Tang's
all.
forever.
I think everything's religious,
the
and a lot of
kids.
times not being religious is more religious than being religious. But it just depends on the person. I feel like you can like be all of it. You can be none of it. And to me, at the end of the day, it's like as long as you're cool. I don't give a
I
shit.
used to make fun of people that said I'm spiritual, not religious.
Yeah.
And then I realized,
Kind of what you feel like.
oh shit, like
Yeah,
I,
right, huh?
I actually
You're not like dogmatic.
religion
you know?
is a pain in the ass. Like I'm cool with God, but his fan club, them you know, those bumper stickers crack because I am that way. Like,
Yeah, when I think of it like that, that's kind of what he's really saying. Is like at the end of the day, he's like, yeah, I don't mind people who are spiritual. I just don't like people who are religious and have to proselytize and be like, you have to or you're going to. Because there's a lot of people that just come up to me like, you're going to hell, and you're like, that's
I'll
a
see
pretty
you there,
bad way to
asshole.
start a conversation.
I'm just
at the
trying to
end
get a
of the
sandwich, bro. Like, shit.
Day. Yes, I would
gotta
like
lead with
honey
that.
mustard on my sandwich at Subway. Thank you.
hold the
I
bacon.
am.
We got a bunch of like, honestly, in this town, there's a lot of churches, man. We have a lot, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My,
take your pick.
I live in
Yeah.
a small town where there was at one time there's
Dead air.
six
Six?
churches
much
in
dead
a
air.
That's
little
why I
bitty.
said dead air.
Fuck off. I'm done. Now I quit your show too. I'm done with all this. I'm done.
I can't even give a little bit of shit.
Damn. I'm sensitive.
I'm excited because
okay.
I want to bring this
All
up.
right, man.
Thanks,
You'll
buddy.
be
Before
all
we
right.
all get down the rabbit hole and we forget, I do want to bring this up. We do have Kokomo Press live holiday special. I put holiday live special on there, and then I realized afterwards, I was like, you know what? At this point, I've done enough. But we have that coming up on Saturday, December 16th at 8 p.m. The live portion of the show, fellas, is in the room. But we're going to shoot all the skits and the musical stuff ahead of time.
I thought that's how
You
it
were
was
right.
gonna be.
You were absolutely right.
But
I think
don't
I posted
worry.
that on the thing, too.
Don't worry, Brian's gonna get molested live on air.
That's what it looks like.
Everybody will see it. It'll be okay.
Who's
Yeah.
molesting him?
Michelle.
Yeah.
Michelle.
Who's
Which
Michelle?
one's Michelle?
Michelle, she's been on the podcast. She was the one. She was on here the last time with Sean Foster. If you guys saw the FUPA bit, did you guys see the FUPA bit?
Oh, okay.
She's
No,
the other
no,
girl
no.
that did the FUPA joke. She was so funny.
Okay.
She's very funny. And then she.
So we're
but
not
she-
allowed to be here then. So we're just
can.
we're just here for
can.
cheap entertainment.
No. I wanted to do collab with you guys for this because I thought it'd be fun. And then
What are
you
we
guys
talking
talked about
about?
wanting to do skits.
Doesn't matter. You're not going to remember anything. When he texts you, he's like, I guarantee you, I promise the conversation.
Best
What is this live special bullshit he's talking about? We've talked about it on our show 3 weeks in a row. We're talking about it right now. He's going to say, he never fucking said that, man.
Yeah, I've said
Are we
it.
supposed to be here for this?
Nope. You don't have to be. You can be. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go live at 8 p.m. I'm gonna give away a lot to people. So if you've made it this far through the podcast, you'll know a little bit. But the plan is to go live at 8 p.m. on Saturday, December 16th. We're gonna be in the room. It's gonna start with me, Courtney, Brian, and
Right.
Hypocrisy Jones. We're all gonna do an intro. We're gonna talk about what we're doing. We're gonna talk about playing games, maybe give away some prizes, talk a little bit. Then we're gonna throw to the first skit. Some people are gonna leave. Some people are gonna come in.
Right.
And we're just gonna keep. I'm gonna have some early footage. It's gonna be really fun. We're gonna mess around. But
So we do need to be here.
if you don't
can.
have to be.
No,
it's
you
just an
can
option.
be here.
I'm
It's
just
an
trying to figure out if we need to be here. Or not.
No, you don't need to be. There's no need to be. You have the
Would
option.
you like to? The better question is, would you like to come?
I'm on the fucking flyer.
Would you like to just answer? The
hell?
Yeah,
question?
but you guys are
happening?
tiny in the back. See, like,
You listen, fellas.
What's happening?
He's not. This is not the. What are we talking about? Stuff.
oh,
This
he's
is.
out.
He. No. You will never win. all you need to do is just move on to the next subject. He'll forget about this. And then when you call about the skits, just remember you're going to have to explain. Don't worry. Don't tell him it's for the thing.
Okay.
Just say, hey, I need you. And he's going to say, okay, I'll be there.
I have a really cool
Do we
part
need to
for
like
you.
offer a sandwich?
Do you have one of the
Don't.
best, like one of the lead
It's better
parts?
just
Does
let
it
him sit in the
complicate
corner.
things?
Yeah, you said you can handle it.
I know they like
I'm gonna send you
Wendy's
the
and
link.
shit.
We talked a little bit about it before, but yeah, you're gonna play the boss,
I am a boss.
an executive boss.
Fuck
You're playing biker Santa.
Do I have to wear a
Biker,
suit?
what do I need to wear?
Biker. Yeah, we'll talk a little. I have some hats. I don't know if you guys saw. I have a bunch of like fun Christmassy shit over here. Like I got this one too,
Ooh.
and I got a Diva wig for Mrs. Claus.
Nice.
You know, I don't know. I got a bunch of random shit. I went to Target and spent some money
Okay.
on random shit, and then we're
The
gonna.
production.
I kind of want you to see. I kind of keep
When you
pulling
reach
shit
out to Target, you know this is
pulling
going to be good.
all day, just keep pulling.
Well,
I also have
mean,
this wig.
when we win the podcast wins, so you know.
Right. And I like how we don't actually have to contribute other than a little bit of
I have this beard.
dignity. We could ride your fucking coattails all year long,
There
buddy.
you go. There you go.
No, I love it. You guys, we can do anything. You guys have anything you want to do, we'll do it. But this thing's something that's been my brainchild for a while. I wanted to do it last year, and we weren't able to get it. Like, I gave them the idea way too late, so we weren't able to get it done. But then we talked about this year. We wrote, there are 4 skits, and
Just don't
I got
make it the 8th.
I got a cameo for Laura in one of the skits, and then I've got a thing for you, and I've got a thing for him. We're in the same skit together, the 3 of us. I don't know if you're in that one, but you're in a couple of them. But there's some really funny ones. He's read them. I don't know. I mean, I'm saying they're funny, but
You've read them?
Yeah, they're funny.
are they funny?
I think they're funny. I think my parts are funny if
Yeah.
I'm just like being real.
Yeah. As long as they're funny.
You're not biased or anything.
My part, no, I have to be because like
Did you get rewrite option?
no,
My character wouldn't say that.
I mean, I feel like I can if I want to word some just a little bit different.
You get a little ad-lib?
Yeah.
There's going to be some opportunities to everything that we write usually in these skits are like guidelines. We have to get to a certain place. Certain things have to be hit for sure, but then some things can be said differently or whatever. It's not fucking.
The skits that you're writing is for the.
Oh,
they
see,
are for
that's
the
what I say.
special.
Don't do it. Don't try. Don't. It's not going to help. I promise you.
All right.
So what day is it? It's like.
What time do we have to be? What time do I have to be here,
You
Jordan?
know what? Actually, this is perfect. We're gonna use this as an ad. It's just Brandon. What day is it?
What day? Is it?
It is Saturday, December 16th.
No, like right now. It's the 1st.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
first.
today is the 1st.
Yeah.
We're gonna do these skits in 16 days.
God, he's driving me home.
He doesn't know.
Yeah?
We're going to set one day up.
No.
Your guys' skits and be like on one day, so you won't have to be all of them. That's what I'm saying. You're just doing. Like
You just let me know. Don't make
will.
it the 8th.
Yeah, just tell him to
I'll
show
do it.
up.
Yeah. I will let you know. I'm consulting everybody's times right now. Right now, I have to make a whole. Listen, if you think this sounds crazy now, imagine me trying to get 4 skits in, and at the same time having to work through everybody's freaking schedules. That's being a part of this. People always say to me,
schedules change like that.
they're like, I want to be in a skit. Hit me up. And then I hit them up and they're like, oh, I can't make it any day but this time. And it has to be the witching hour because my tits are too. Like, there's always fucking rules.
Yeah.
We don't have any
Everybody's like-
rules though.
Okay.
We're
I
taking
do.
it.
I'm one of them people.
Yeah, you do.
My shit changes.
But you have a very.
so
But you're on a
fast.
weekend, though, as well. And so there's a weekend day and there's some days that we can work. So I'm
Yeah,
not.
Friday, Saturday.
I wanted to start this Saturday, and well, not even necessarily with our skit, but I wanted to start this Saturday. But Maddie has a tattoo, and he's going to be filming a lot of.
He does
stuff.
tattoos?
He has a tattoo appointment. Sorry. So at 5 p.m. So I'm going to work on the schedule all day tomorrow, dude, and then I'll hit you guys up for like, hey, does this work? No. Okay. Then what about this? And we'll get it all set up. But I might add you guys to the group, but I don't. You barely use social media, right? Like. Based on you checking messages, it feels like you don't use it very often.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
I don't
It's
have
does
the
it.
notification on my messenger. I
okay.
check it every once in a
whenever
while.
you feel like it, which is great. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't fuck with it.
It wasn't like it's
Text
not,
me if you text me, I'll respond. But
Yeah.
I
Okay.
get it.
All right. I'll send
He's
you
a
a
normal
picture.
person.
I'll send a picture. I just want you to know I send a picture of my
He's a
dick every time I
normal
text
person. He's
him.
one of them normies that don't
Say that.
listen.
Hold on, wait.
I send a
What'd you
picture. I send a picture of my dick every time I text someone. I just want you to know that.
say? Oh well.
Send them a picture of my dick. I've got what is called. This is not going to pop up in time.
asking for
Damn
consent.
it. The internet. I have what is called Big Nick Energy.
There you go.
I'm just kidding. I saw that, and that's that black dude from that picture. And that's literally that pose.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So yeah, your friend Maddie was talking about creativity and how it's not there, but that's literally what they did. Is
I'm sure.
an artist took that.
No, I think what he's saying is he uses AI as well. So as
No, I know, I was
he's
just
talking
saying.
about basically using it as
There's a difference between
tool,
enhancing something and
then using it as the
creating
product. Like if you go on to use a tool.
Oh, I guess it's that you're claiming it, right? Claiming,
But,
like if you didn't do it, okay.
I also think it's different. Like if there's certain we talked about it on more than one podcast with Maddie because it's
I
a
want
pretty
Maddie on
crazy
our
thing.
podcast.
You guys should get him on. He's really great.
Maddie's a
He's
nice
very
guy. I met him
smart
that one
guy.
time.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't. I feel like sometimes that they don't fit our mold because like he's too smart for our podcast.
But you guys are welcome anytime.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you dumbasses can come on any fucking time.
All right. Well, this was the first and only
You're not
Pressing
wrong.
Too Far podcast. No, honestly, like we know a lot of stuff. Maddie and I were roommates, like band together. Like
You're like
everything.
best friends, right?
Yeah, pretty. Yeah, I would
You guys
say
do seem similar.
we have a lot in common, and people think we're
pretty
brothers.
smart.
When we're standing next to there. I just know a lot. I'm involved in.
You
a lot
got
of shit.
glasses.
That's it. That's all. We're good. As you
too.
can see, there are 3 people in this room with glasses, and one who is not. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah,
I was gonna
I didn't know
completely.
what day it was.
I was gonna nix that, but I looked around and realized the oddball
just
out.
seen it
Yep,
too.
glasses mean you're smart.
Yeah.
Shit.
You
Well.
can do math.
Well, I know a lot of smart things, including. Did you know that? Oh my God, that didn't work.
That didn't work.
No
How smart are you?
That was
How
sick.
smart
That
can
was
you be?
Perfect.
I wonder why I did that. That was really random.
It's cool though.
I like that graphic.
Wow, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. I've got lots of graphics.
Worked super hard on that for us.
Which one was it?
I think it was just us.
Oh,
Did you guys draw that? Who drew
Yeah.
that?
Jordan did.
I draw a
You
bunch
do
of
that?
random shit. This
She's
one,
pregnant.
Bad Baby is expecting a baby.
What?
Is the baby going to be bad or good?
This is Take Me Outside.
This just
though,
happened
right?
out today. Yeah, and if you don't know who she
Yes.
is,
I know who
Yeah.
she is.
you know who she is.
That's
Okay,
the Dr. Phil chick.
I was
right?
going to say because if
Yes.
you don't, I
Yeah.
do have the.
Yeah.
I do have a clip.
That's
Past
cashing
Dr.
outside.
Phil,
How
dude.
about
She's
that?
exposed that dude like so many times.
Good for her though, man.
So that's who it is. I thought
Even
I had a
watching
song,
that-
but it's not working. So
Watching
She's
that,
worth
I
so
realized
much money.
she's the one that's less fake on this whole episode.
yeah.
Like, that's annoying character.
This episode right here?
No,
Oh, the episode
when
of
she was
Dr.
on there,
Phil.
I still thought, even though I'm supposed to hate her, I'm willing to bet
Yeah.
she's not the fucking problem here.
Yeah.
Her mom was the problem, right?
I'm just talking about the whole show is
Oh, Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your childhood. Did you get molested?
No.
Have you guys seen that
Yeah.
comedian? That comedian that does he does Dr. Phil show. Like that's his comedy show. Have you seen this?
No, have you seen the guy that dressed up as Dr. Phil?
Yeah, he does a show as Dr. Phil now.
Is that the guy that does
Yeah, he brings people up and talks to them. It's so fucking funny, dude. It's
I've
he's
seen bits of
pretending
it,
to
but-
be Dr. Phil.
Does he help people better than Dr.
No,
Phil?
it's horrible, but it's funny.
Dr. Phil
Pretty
doesn't
equal
help
then, pretty-
anybody.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing but more palatable.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, more transparent too.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like checked out by Oprah or something like that? Didn't how Dr.
Yeah, Oprah
Yeah.
kind of gave him the. He was her.
Dr. Oz too, huh?
Yeah,
Man, she good with all kinds of crazy people.
yeah. Well,
I mean,
you know.
money do it to you.
Well, was
How
it?
much money is she worth?
Oh,
She like went away, dude.
she has her own network and shit.
You don't hear much about Oprah anymore.
Well, she owns.
She elevated
people.
to the next level.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
She doesn't need to
became-
talk to us.
Why was she
Earthly
asking
asking
for
She's
money for
almost
Hawaii?
one of the
then?
Yeah.
cabal.
The fuck
Yeah.
she need?
Oh,
money
that's
for
right. She
Hawaii
was in that
then?
Hawaii thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rock already apologized for that. Okay.
He was on Joe Rogan.
I know. I accepted his apology. He doesn't have Oprah money.
Okay.
yet.
Yeah.
I don't think
They both
and
gave
he's-
$5 million.
And he said he's sorry, and I believe him.
He's
Do you like The Rock from like wrestling days more?
Yeah, it's like my imaginary dad.
yeah.
The Rock?
Yeah.
Sick, dude. That's
Right.
awesome.
Wow. Now I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, look at the white guy laughing like
Thanks.
that.
Jesus.
This is a
Did you
comedy
like the
podcast.
show?
the what?
Did you like The Rock? This show? I know that this show, The Rock show.
The Rock? The Young Rock.
Little
Yeah,
Rock?
Young Rock.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I thought it was good, man.
Garbage.
Whatever.
I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Whatever.
You really do like The Rock, though. That's cool. though.
Yeah.
I like The Rock.
I like The Rock.
He was my.
I liked him better. I liked him as a heel.
Yeah.
I liked him when he was bad. So he was a good heel. So
So The Rock coming up to you and being like,
When was he a
I'm your father,
heel?
but you didn't even tell me your
most
name.
of his career.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
Oh yeah, I guess
He was the anti-heel, kind
was
of
the
like
best.
Yeah, like
Was Stone
he was
Cold
the
the guy?
NWO style of heel where people just hated him so much. Finally, it became okay. I like him.
Yeah.
I don't.
Can you believe that
Fun
dude was
to
in the
hate.
Tooth Fairy and now he's in fucking Fast and the Furious?
And he ran Marvel for DC, for a minute.
Yeah, for
a
like
minute.
15 seconds.
Until that movie
That's
went
funny.
to shit.
Yeah.
What did he say? It was the phrase he kept saying over the power vacuum and the DC.
I remember when he was
Like, what
promoting
the hell?
that, and it was like, this is gonna go horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DC just can't get a break, can they?
I don't know. That Blue Beetle wasn't horrible.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I
haven't
thought it was
watched
cute.
yet. I'm not.
I cried at the Flash. So I thought it was great.
I thought the Flash was good too.
Yeah.
I liked bits of the Flash. I liked the Batman. I mean, I was a nerd. Michael
You
Keaton.
didn't cry in the mother parts.
No, but I did embarrassingly get a little excited when Michael Keaton came out of there. I was like,
Yeah.
oh fuck yeah,
Hell yeah. It's my Batman too. Sorry.
Do you guys remember Multiplicity?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was just talking about that with somebody. Yeah. I was just talking about that with somebody and they had no idea what I was talking about and I felt like such a dumbass. I'm like, no, watch it. It's so good.
It's
I've never seen that movie, but I know what you're talking about. I remember
Michael
the picture.
Keaton was a great. I mean, he is a great
great,
actor.
yeah. But he clones himself in order to
More stuff,
be
yeah.
there for his wife and also go to work or whatever.
Isn't that a Rick and Morty episode?
And then it's kind of the
basically.
same. Then they do. Then he clones himself again, and then they act. Then the
So then
clones
he can
clone.
get his own time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the clone got pissed off.
So
yeah.
Rick and Morty just took their
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it might be
idea.
like it might be an homage
Basically.
thing. You know how they do that.
Sick.
A little homage.
Or
Oh
maybe.
my.
A little homage.
So is that when you steal things, you can just call it homage?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, it's just an homage, bro.
That's pretty much what AI is doing. If we're being honest,
Yeah.
just stealing other people and just making its own
Just
version.
in general.
Wayne
True.
said some call it biting, but
Yeah.
he likes to call it enlightening.
Yeah.
So
That dude bites. Like literally, he bites. He bites people.
Well, nobody bites more than Drake. So
He was in a wheelchair.
I know in that show. Degrassi.
People forget about that.
Yeah.
I like to bring it up.
Well, I do have a question. Tell me what's really going on. Drizzy, back up in this.
what's happening?
Isn't that our bit?
No, it's Drake. It's Drake. You don't listen to Drake?
No, I don't.
No. Well, did you guys hear about this fella? Let's see if it pops up. For
I
some
know that
reason,
guy.
I saw this shit.
My internet is being insane right now. I don't know. There it is. Yeah. Indiana man found with handgun hidden in his rectum after being taken into custody.
I mean, so I assume it was like disassembled and shit, right?
Was it?
On Monday, Christopher Boyd, a convicted felon who is barred from owning firearms, was pulled over for having an obscured license plate. When Boyd was questioned by police about a bag containing pills, he claimed they were Percocet pills. That is Aunt
Aunt Trish.
We all got an Aunt Trish. We
Yo,
all
is
got an
this
Aunt Trish
a
with some
real
perks.
fucking... Where'd you get this information? Because it's...
Dr. Grayfang?
Who's Dr. Grayface?
Listen, I get all my internet information.
honestly,
I saw that in the get-go. I was like, who's Dr. Grayface for one? But Aunt Trish is amazing.
He has a bullet lodged in it. So she had given him those pills because he has a bullet lodged in his spine, which is obvious. I mean, if you have a
He
bullet
also
in
has
your
6
spine-
of them lodged in his ass right now.
And Boyd apparently Boyd appeared physically uncomfortable during this traffic stop. And when police searched him, they uncovered a Smith & Wesson bodyguard 3.80 handgun inside his rectum. He's now being held without bond.
He's about to have another bullet in his spine again if
That'd
he
have been
let that
insane.
fucking thing go off.
I could not find any information on whether it was loaded or not.
Who the fuck is Dr. Grayface?
Yeah. I'm kind of stuck on that because Aunt Trish sounds legit as fuck, man.
Why is he a doctor for one?
Yeah, why?
It's actually it's like one of those news pages that post wacky news. I have a couple of those.
They
he's
can't
not a
even
doctor.
capitalize they fucking credentials.
He's like Dr. Pepper or Dr. Phil.
Oh,
Not a real
that
doctor,
kind of
you know?
doctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Dr. Oz.
Like Dr. Dre?
Like Dr. Yes,
No,
exactly.
he's a bro.
He's the
No,
only one I
which
would.
one are we talking
That
about?
changed the music industry.
I was talking about the other one.
Oh, from the Fat Boys and shit. Yeah.
That always threw me off too. I was like, that's not Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre got really hungry.
You think Dr. Dre gets mad about that? Like the real Dr. Dre? Like when that doctor
No, I
guy
think the
plays
other one
same
probably gets more mad. He's like, man, he took my name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that dude's a billionaire
'cause
now.
one is a
so,
billionaire,
yeah.
Now I gotta go by Andre.
Yeah, you get fucked.
Well, there's a rapper locally, and his name is K. Dot. I don't know if you guys have heard. He's been on the
Yes.
podcast, and I worked with him and stuff. But that's actually Kendrick Lamar's nickname, and he got It was really. I mean, it had to be rough. Kendrick Lamar went by K-Dot for a while.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, man,
That
How do
K-Dot
you
from
have to
here
get-
has been doing it for a long time too,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
yeah, they might have started at the same time. But the funny thing is, he got famous with the name a little bit, so people know him as K-Dot.
So you just gotta drop it because he got famous.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe, or
just like,
sponge
fuck
off
it.
of it and
I
hope
would
that
sponge.
like
Homage.
yeah.
It's an homage.
Yeah, or
Call back.
Be yourself. Be yourself. There can be two. Hey, there's multiple Kyles out there.
Yeah,
Like,
It's too many.
There's a lot of Jordans in this room, even.
I know, right, man? Some would say too many.
Too many. Let's
We
get
took
to
it too far.
Took it too far. We were pressing too far.
Yeah.
We're being attacked.
Yeah. No, we're talking about.
Are you ready?
You want to be?
Code word now? No.
Everybody pull their gun out of the ring and says, "Right now, let's go." Mexican standoff with our rectum guns.
Well, I the only one that went for my ass.
You did. I did too. I did it.
We
You'll
know
see.
who's backing in this
Go for it.
motherfucker.
Damn. I
Yeah.
felt awkward.
So
now.
after a few seconds, if you see, hypocrisy, go. You know what's really going on.
You don't smell your finger after you put it in your
You
ass?
have to.
You got that's part of the
rule.
rule.
I mean-
That's the first second part.
One of the
Part one
greatest
is sticking
wrestling
in the
movies
ass.
of all time had a hilarious finger in the ass joke.
yeah,
You know what I'm talking about,
Well,
right?
yeah, you got to make sure it's all right. And what are you talking about?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Okay. I'm never gonna remember the name of it right now, but I can't. Was it Ready to Rumble?
Ready to Rumble. There's a.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Was it Ready to Rumble with? Is that the wrestling movie?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
When he goes and he's like, "There's something wrong with this slushy," and he puts his finger in his
Oh,
ass,
yeah,
and he puts
yeah.
his hand on the slushy, and he's like, "Something." They smell it. Oh, that's horrible, and he gets a new slushy.
Yeah.
So that's a finger in the ass bit, and one of the greatest wrestling. That movie is so fucking good.
That is
that
good.
movie.
And the fact that David Arquette almost killed himself wrestling is probably one of the greatest
Yeah.
things I've ever heard in my entire life. That guy loves wrestling.
Yeah.
Like probably more than you, Hypocrisy.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
And you love wrestling.
Yeah, I
bro.
do.
You
I
got like
do.
7 podcasts about it.
I know.
Steve Zahn was in that too, right? Was it Steve Zahn? Is that his name?
Who's Steve Zahn is very underrated.
I think
throwing a lot
He's
of
in
names
so
at me
much.
right
Strange
now.
Wilderness
He's the
is
other
probably
buddy.
one of my
So that's
favorite
a dumb
movies of all
movie, but
time. That's honestly my
At the end of that
favorite
movie, pow!
When they have the bong song, the sound in that, when they're smoking the bong, is like, I'm getting a bubbling sound out of it.
God.
Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah, I have. It's been a long time since
It's been
I've
long.
Ready
Justin
to
Long
Rumble
with the
way more.
eyes, when he
Yeah.
closes his eyes. Like,
Without a
yeah.
Paddle. It's with like Seth Green. And,
I like that one.
Which one is this one that you guys are talking about? Is that Without a
Strange,
Paddle?
you've never seen Strange, where they try to save like
Strange
a
Wilderness.
nature
They're
show.
trying to find Bigfoot.
That's Steve Zahn. I'm talking about fucking. What's the? Is it Khan? Was there another guy named Khan?
So many things going on right now. I am Brandon.
I don't know.
I mixed up. I was mixed up guys. I must have said the wrong
Who's
name.
the
But
other guy
he's
in Ready
really
to
funny in
Rumble?
that. He was also in.
I don't know names.
He was
like
also
that.
Steve Zahn was also in The Wonders, or what's that movie called? You know what I'm talking about? With
It's your story, bro.
Tom Hanks. You ever seen that? The Wonders.
He's been in a lot of
So good.
stuff.
He's been in so much stuff.
about the really like 50s white band.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about? What's that movie called? I can't fucking remember. Maddie's gonna be so mad at me because we love this movie.
We're
But I
white.
have a t-shirt. Yeah, we're white. It's called The Wonders.
Dude, I'm blanking on it too. I know what you're talking about.
We had to
that
watch-
thing you do. It's called that thing you do.
yeah.
Doing
See, I knew
that
you.
thing.
We had to
you
watch that
do.
in high school every time we had a
Dude.
substitute.
Oh, okay,
teacher.
okay.
Oh.
Wasn't a bunch of white people though.
Liv
wasn't there?
Tyler
There was
in that
no black
movie.
people in that movie. What's up with that?
Liv Tyler. No, there it is in that. Which one?
Oh,
that
I'm
thing
sure
you
they
do?
were in the back.
The
or
guy that
something.
works the bellhop he's the best part.
Yeah.
He's the best part of the whole movie. One of the best parts. Of the
I've
movie.
never seen that movie.
You haven't seen it? Okay.
Not a
that
Tom
thing you
Hanks
do?
fan.
The thing you do?
Yeah, you have. If you went to Western, I guarantee you've seen it.
Such a
No,
good
I've
movie.
never seen it.
That was one of the ones that every time you were in music class or whatever, and they had
I
a
didn't take
substitute.
gay ass music class.
We all had to take different.
Oh, I can't say that. You cut that out.
We said it on here sometimes. It's not a big deal. And we're
I
pretty
can't
fun.
say that. No,
No.
I didn't take music class.
Well, just, I mean, anytime you had a substitute teacher in general,
Yeah.
that
You
was
just
one
pop
of the.
that in there.
Hold on. Did you say you didn't take music, but you did take theater? So that what that's the same as
I
music.
didn't take theater. It was an extracurricular activity.
So is it so you
so
get
it
it in
was
your
a
free
choice.
time. That's even more.
Oh yeah,
It was a
I have to
choice.
take a class. Okay, whatever.
Yeah. I would say if anything
You
is
had to take
if
music?
anything is gay ass, it would be theater, and I took theater, so I know what's gay.
Dude, I only
Great.
took theater.
And now we do
just because
skits.
Yeah, yeah, we do
adulthood.
skits. We love it.
There was a reason I I was in drama club, but
Yeah. What's her
we won't
name?
get into that. Yeah.
What's her name?
What was her name?
Yeah.
There's a
Quick
lot
in
of
and out.
guys.
What's
That was
his
a quick
name?
in and out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Quick in and out.
I appreciate
Alan.
it.
His
I
name
heard
was Alan.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Alan Thick. Alan Thicky.
It's coming around. It's all coming around now.
Yeah. Come and go.
Yeah.
Are we going back to like I'm gay again? Is that what we're talking about?
We never left.
It's
That's,
okay.
That's your guys' like half of your bit on your show. Is
Yeah.
You guys suck each
That's
other.
what I was wondering if we're
love
going
it.
back to
No,
that bit
not
again.
each other's.
Oh.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a funnier bit than Matt Rive's bit. I know you guys saw Matt Rive's bit.
He's getting some
I
trouble.
watched that entire special and didn't laugh once.
You did it.
I laughed.
I heard he's not funny. I
thought
heard
he
it's
was-
all
I thought he was
crowd
good.
work.
He ignites backlash over domestic violence joke in Netflix
I
special.
didn't think he had any crowd work in it.
And then he sent a mock
Or at least not in
apology
the
on his
special, but-
Instagram.
At the
that links
end, that-
websites
that
and
was the
special
whole
needs
point.
helmets. Sorry.
Yeah.
He looks so weird to
Yeah.
me.
This was actually the special needs helmets thing. He was like, if you're offended by the joke.
I can't get over the fact that he looks
Well,
like the
that's not
people
it.
from Rugrats.
He really does look like Phil and Lil.
Yeah,
You ain't
he
lying.
looks like Phil.
Dr. Phil and Dr. Lil. I don't even know what I do with the fucking thing. It's all right. Anyway, yeah, he said special needs helmets. Yeah.
I mean,
Is that what he's getting flack over?
He got flack over both. The first one was he got flack over the DV joke, which is such a simple bullshit throwaway joke.
he probably would have been okay had he not doubled down.
Yeah, with
I
the
guess.
special needs helmet.
Like, it's just like, no, you can't be
Poor guy.
You can't be calling people tistic or like tarded.
You can't.
Like, I don't
disagree.
think you can.
If he got a laugh out of it, then he
Yeah.
should do. If that's what his.
Yeah.
Why
screw- I
can't we
don't-
do things anymore? I don't like that.
But I don't know if he said that. So here's my thing. I don't think he was necessarily saying tarded. I think it might be to the point where he's saying, if you don't realize that was just a stupid joke,
Yeah,
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
you need to be protected specially.
I feel like this
And
has come
then
up on
and then he's
every
gonna turn
special
it-
now.
Then he's going to turn it up to 10 because that's what he does.
I think it was
and double
smart.
down.
I think
Yeah,
it was
I do
smart.
too.
He's like, I'm going for these females aren't going to be here forever. The men will. I better go for them with my jokes and shit.
Why is everybody getting in trouble for their specials?
That's what pisses me off. Say your jokes. Not everyone's going to like
It's comedy, guys.
It
Leave
was
them
a
alone.
comedy
It's a
special.
half-hour special.
It's that part. Like,
Yeah.
first of all, it wasn't even a good joke.
Yeah.
It really wasn't even a great
That's
joke.
the thing. It's like a
no-
street joke. It's like
Wait,
an old
girls
street
just
joke.
mad because they
It's
won't, he won't
nothing
fuck
more
them.
than like any joke that like we've ever
Yeah, yeah.
heard or been told or seen on
Yeah.
television, like to portray like
You can
domestic
see
violence
worse
joke.
in a YouTube comment section.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
we see
yeah.
it every day.
Absolutely.
Who are these people that are like, sorry to cut you off, but like
No, you're
make
cool.
all of this shit like it's so outrageous. Like what who are these people that come up with this
Well,
with these fucking rules?
I don't think they're real.
That's
Yeah,
what I mean.
yeah,
like
yeah,
who
like,
are these people?
I
You
Have
get
you
the,
met
like-
them? I haven't met
No,
anybody
all
that's
this
like
shit's ruled
outrageous.
by social media, and
Yeah.
anyways,
I
and,
really
like,
think it's algorithm based.
yeah.
I mean,
It's all
to the
AI.
point where AI.
Yeah.
Well,
Are you AI?
I am I?
we talked about this last podcast, but dead internet theory. You heard of it?
Yeah, I was. I
Yeah,
agree.
you heard that part. Dead
I heard
internet
that and I
theory.
thought, man, I've heard like
That's very
I
similar.
believe that.
Dead internet theory is the theory that on the internet right now there's so many like bots that were created by corporations and by the
Right.
government that it all leads thought on the internet and kind of forces everybody to believe one thing even if it's not real. Like in real life, nobody's like that, but on the internet, the companies drive you or the government's driving you towards believing it. That people are like that in order to get you to do
and
something else.
I believe that.
Was that a
for-
cat?
Dude, I just watched The Matrix is happening.
No, was that a cat?
Yeah, I have two.
Okay.
Literally.
Don't
No,
worry.
really?
Don't worry.
No, is it a real cat?
He's like, was that a cat? The Matrix. I thought you were talking about The Matrix.
Yeah,
thing.
you're like, yeah, the Matrix, bro. I'm like, no,
Right
really?
after-
No, like actually, is that a fucking cat?
As you were saying, Matrix, a cat meow. Shut up. This is a
Damn it! I
glitch.
wish I'd have known. I'd be like, I don't have a cat. I would have been like, I don't have a cat. What are you
Whose
talking
litter
about?
box did I just shit in?
If I don't have a cat, then it's kind of how the world is now. The world's weird. We're a little backwards, but
We're all weird.
the good news is that South Korea plans to ban eating dog meat by 2027.
I like the little picture too. Like, how do you know that's dog meat?
It's probably not. Homeboy,
Is it a sandwich? or
Looks like a
something?
pizza roll to
What's
me,
going
really.
on? The poor
might be
dog's
pork.
like, damn
I
it,
don't
man.
know.
The guy's like, "Rawr."
There's an old comic bit. I don't know who it was, but it's like a comic bit where they're talking about. You ever watch the news and then all of a sudden it's like they're doing the 100,000th like expose on obesity in America, and there's just somebody's fat ass walking there. Like, wouldn't that suck if you're like sitting at home, you're like, wait a minute, That's my fat ass walking. I didn't sign up. Why did you do this to me? You're on TV. That's literally this dude. He was just sitting there eating, and they're like, he's looking freaking enough. Fuck it. But he's freaking enough. Fuck it. He was like, that was it. It's not me. That's what he said. He said, it's not me. It's not me.
Why do you think they eat dog? You think they're good?
It's not my
I bet, dude. Probably
That's why I'm
delicious.
thinking. Like we got a problem here with a lot of them in captivity.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
we
just
might
dying
we got a lot of
I
homeless
think that is
people.
the problem with America. We are very privileged in general.
Yeah.
When
And
you
we
live in
won't eat the dog.
when you live in a place where your choice is,
Dude, that dog will eat you in a second.
I
Just to let
guarantee-
you know, that dog, a cat, would eat you in a second.
Oh yeah.
It wouldn't even think about it. Like it would be like, bro, I'm hungry.
We live in a place where we get to choose what meat we decide to eat.
Yeah.
And there's places in the world where you're gonna eat what's there.
Yeah.
So I mean, would I eat a dog? I would have to be really hungry.
Yeah.
Like the
You think it'd be good, though, is what I'm trying to get at.
post-apocalyptic. It's meat. Like
Bruh, I'll eat a bitch out.
Well,
I don't
venison's
even
not
care,
very good.
bruh. I'll eat a bitch out real quick.
bullshit.
I eat that game.
I heard you. He's trying to trigger me. He said venison's not very good. I about
Yeah.
kicked him in his throat. But
In this room, we say trigger, but it's okay.
I mean,
Nothing.
venison of Australia is pretty good. I've had.
I got Brandon so good right there.
I just got that.
I didn't even hear it. I missed it all. Did I get got or he get got? I did.
Yeah, you said got triggered.
That took
I
me
said
like
in this
15
room we use trigger.
It took me like 15 seconds to catch on what he
I would have
said.
heard.
but
He
I-
didn't have like.
Yeah.
Once it clicked in the brain,
Yeah,
dude, it
what's
was
hard R?
hilarious.
Hard R Cafe. Did you guys see that
God,
picture?
yeah.
I don't have it, but that was so funny. The Hard R Cafe. Somebody took a picture of it. Oh God, the Rock, the OCK was out of it. I'm like, wow. They're like, damn, my grandpa been here so many times. That's somebody wrote. I was like, damn, they're coming in for him. No, I don't think I would eat a dog unless I had to. But obviously, like, they're man's best friend
For sure.
You know?
Can we talk about what?
Would I fuck a dog?
Hollywood.
Now that's a whole. There's a lot less stipulations of whether I'd fuck a dog. You know what I mean?
Would
I
you?
think I'd eat a
Well,
dog.
I mean, you do love them.
Yeah, I'd fuck a dog before.
Time
I
the fuck out, guys. I'd eat a dog before.
If you were told, hey, you have to fuck this dog right now, or you have to eat this dog,
I'm eating it.
and we're gonna show this to the whole world, including your family.
Eating it. Bon appetit, bro.
I think
it's hard
Sorry,
to
little doggy, but
I hate it.
fucking barbecue,
Bone apple teeth,
baby.
bone apple teeth.
I'm not fucking a dog again.
Not again. I put enough shame on my family the first 3
Yeah,
times.
I
I
mean-
can't do it again.
I'm eating that dog.
No, there was something I was talking about. I was listening to something they were talking about. There was like a guy that was trying to do like a threesome with his woman and this girl, like a porn star girl, and she came to the house like a call
Are you
girl.
fucking with us right
No,
now?
no, this is true. And it
All
was
right,
a call girl, and he was trying to
Don't say that.
have a threesome with a call girl. And when he was doing it, they brought her over, and she was like, "Yeah, I just got done with a shoot." And he was like, "Oh, what did you do?" And she's like, "I just fucked a horse." And he was like, "Excuse me?"
No,
Wait
don't
a
say it. Don't say
second.
it. Don't say it. Go ahead. Keep telling your story.
Wait a second.
This is from your podcast, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah. Well,
I
you guys are
can't-
saying you're talking about fucking
Am
dogs.
I here
I
right
couldn't tell he was going. I'm like, oh, he's gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm
He's
gonna keep
gonna
going.
steal
I was
our
waiting for him,
shit
and you
while
stopped
we're
him.
here.
I was waiting for him, and then you stopped him, and I'm like, damn it, man, I can't even bring it up. No, but I think it's funny. Like you said,
Was that the bit? You knew you were doing that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he was setting you up, dude.
I was trying to play with
Oh.
you because you did that to them, and they're like, we have no idea what you're fucking talking about. And I'm like,
I don't
oh,
even know where I'm at.
Me
I
either.
know.
Me either. Yeah.
It's
I caught it. I caught it early.
this episode's too meta. You
Yeah.
know, it's too meta right now.
I
You
seen
have
it
to
coming.
watch like our full catalog to get.
You
any of
really
this.
do.
We had a couple episodes way back when
Yeah.
I heard this story and I called him out on it, and then the next episode I did it.
Yeah,
And they were sitting there like,
having a great time.
I mean, they were ready to fire on me.
Oh,
So
yeah. Why do you think I have topics? Because if I start talking about things, I would really do that all the time, like get into things that I've already talked about, because I'm pretty bad at that. Like there's certain things you're good, a lot about, and then there's certain things you don't. But no, I was doing that to like goof on you, to be like, where did look at listen to the story.
Goofing on Brandon.
No, I did it. We just goofed on him. Now it's goofing on you. You guys can goof on me too. Go ahead.
No, I'm
Come
not
at me.
being
I'm
mad
ready.
about it. Let's
goof on me.
Brandon.
Goof on Brandon. Goofing on Brandon.
know
It's
where
all
he's at right
fucking
now.
podcast.
I really was. I was sitting here thinking, man, I don't know if he is fucking with him. So I
I
want
did.
to hear the whole story.
Honestly, I didn't know what was going on, and then I caught on. I was like, "Wait a second,
when
I
you-
know this story."
When you
heard
kept
this.
going, that's why I was like, no, just let it. Don't let him
do
get you, bitch.
My bad, guys. I'm I like to goof.
No, I like your goofing.
Yeah, I like to goof.
I like this. This is fun.
I'm
We're
excited.
friends.
I'm excited for this. Did you guys hear about this? Oh, well, I better wait until the fucking thing loads. For some reason, Xfinity decided that my internet's not allowed to work at a normal
Xfinity, man. I gotta tell you about them. Don't get me started.
But NASA will send a massive 3D printer to the moon to kickstart infrastructure development. This is genius.
About time.
But who's going to build the fucking 3D printer? You know? How do you send a whole 3D printer and hope it lands? It has to be part of like the shuttle, right?
Why would we need a
has to be
3D
attached
printer
to
like
on
the
one of
rocket,
the pods.
right?
Like, yeah, it would
But you would
Time
need
out.
like a
Why do we need
robot
a
to
3D
open the
printer on
door
the
to
moon?
let the. I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
I assume
What do
they
we
There
have
was
the
some-
something
Britain
in the
up there.
news just today,
Yeah?
here recently, that a big lunar project, like I heard something about it. So if I sound ignorant, that's because I'm
Yeah.
a moron.
What are we 3D printing on the moon?
Well, there's supposed to
Infrastructure.
be there's big plans for the moon.
They're wanting to build a base.
Dicks.
They're wanting to build a base, so
Why?
they
For
send the
Space
3D
Force.
printer there to start building the base, and then they can start bringing humans there to finish it, and then we can start like using it as like a hub. We're gonna need to be extraplanetary. Nobody's gonna stop emitting carbon. We're said fuck it. Like at this point, we can't give up our cars. We gotta fucking.
Oh, is that what we're doing now? We're just we're like the generation that plans. For
You
other
played Starfield, right?
It got old quick.
Did it?
Are you still playing?
Did you
it?
finish it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was saying if you finished the story,
You haven't finished the story?
No, I'm in G plus 1.
That's what I mean. Like, isn't it the same thing over and over?
Yeah, yeah, but there's different like options for like talk. Like you can like skip that. It's really cool because you can like do a lot of goofy shit. But
You're about this. Yeah.
I haven't played it in a minute though. I really have kind of.
I've been playing Madden nonstop. Can't lie.
Madden.
Yeah.
Oh. You guys video game guys? I know you play video games, right?
every now and then.
Nah, I used to be. I not to the level of like.
Dude, I have Madden.
Well, if you
going
don't
on.
have a system, it's okay because GTA.
Yeah, what's up with this?
3 Grand Theft
Excited
Auto
about
games are
this.
going to be on Netflix soon. You'll be
I
able
don't
to go on
understand.
Netflix and play.
How's that
going
gonna
to
work?
I have no fucking clue. I don't know how
I
this.
saw this
Netflix-
too.
They have Netflix games.
I don't know how
What
any of this works, and I'm
controller?
scared.
Yeah, me too.
What's the controller? You're required to have a controller with games. Are they really plugging into our brains right now? I mean, like, that's
It
where
does
I was
make you.
confused.
You probably have to use your phone. It's probably going to be. There's going to be something app that you download, Netflix controller,
But like, yeah, oh,
and then your phone would be attached to the. I imagine
Okay.
that's what's going to happen.
I
I
can't
was going to let
wait
the
for
bit
this to
keep
go
going because
wrong.
it's hilarious to think about the fact of playing a video game on Netflix with your remote because that'd be hilarious. But with you, if you took your phone and they had you could literally just turn it sideways and probably play it
Yeah.
like this on there.
Can't
That's
wait
what
for
I
that to get
imagine.
security hacked.
Yeah.
Honestly, you can probably just Bluetooth your PlayStation.
Yeah.
controller.
But December 14th is my
For
birthday.
what, though?
so
The
my
Netflix
birthday.
app?
Happy birthday to me
Or,
for that.
I don't know.
That's what I
My
mean. Like, there's a whole
son's
back
2 days
end that they
later.
got to program and.
After? Oh, the 16th?
No, the next day. Sorry. The
Oh,
15th.
sorry.
My
I
bad.
I fucked up the date of the
I-
thing
My
then.
bad. That was my bad.
I just think it's weird that they're going into games. Like, why? You already
Why
have.
wouldn't they?
Well, might as well.
But why?
They started off
Money.
with movie rentals.
What happened to like the American thing of like you're good at one thing, you should probably fucking stick to it. Like,
Yeah.
why do we need to do like 1,000 different things?
Because Americans are so flighty.
Like,
that
Netflix has
if
enough
you can go
money.
one spot and do 15 different things,
Yeah.
that's what people want.
This is why
you don't
we're
go
not
to-
going to be in the Earth very much longer.
That's why like Walmart and shit like that took off because people didn't want to go to the grocery store, then go get socks.
And then Walmart, now Amazon. Basically, you can get everything on
you can do it
Amazon.
all
We're
from
literally
home
just
now.
training people to stay in
It's
their
all.
houses.
It's also. I mean, not to get political, but it's kind of how Trump got elected.
Yeah.
People were like, "Oh yeah, we like that dude on TV. He might as well run shit."
Yeah, yeah.
I disagree with that
yeah.
completely.
Well, I was going to bring this up too, just so people can know, but they do have, these are the new characters in the brand new GTA, since we're talking a little bit of GTA. And I'm very excited for the female character. Her name is Lucia. I'm very excited for her.
Why? So you can play as her?
Oh my God, dude. She's
Such
a
a weird
spicy
thing to
Latina,
do.
dude. She's beautiful, that's
When
what I'm
dudes
talking about.
play as the female chick,
I don't
like, it's
play. I don't make
constantly-
myself the female,
it's
but
so
I do
weird.
like to. You have to in GTA. You play as. You played as a black guy, Franklin. You played as
No,
a
I know,
mobster,
but
you
no,
played as a
but-
crazy guy.
Yeah.
that was insane.
Okay. I see
So
what
you'll
you
have to play as those characters to do the main
Oh,
story. Yeah.
okay. I thought that was like
He's over
the
here trying to
option.
shame me, like he's gonna pick the
No,
girl.
it looked like the option. You could be the girl or the
Picks a
boy.
girl.
You pick the girl. You're a weirdo.
Yeah, I play Fortnite. There's a lot of girls on there that are not girls.
I've asked my
They're-
son.
they're
I'm like, what are you
dudes.
doing, bro?
Like, why are you picking the girl character?
Here's one. Tell me about this. I need to consult you on this. I was going to ask you about this off air, but I'll ask about it. My son on 2K plays as a black man. Is that a problem?
Not yet.
No,
I play Madden. I play a lot.
He's like,
of
I haven't
Black
done the
As long as he
face
stays
game
away
yet.
from
and
the
I'm
hard
like,
R, he's fine.
I mean, what voice is he using?
he's on mic like, he's on mic like, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? No,
Yeah,
he talks a lot of shit though. His room's right here. Oh, he's talking so much. He is literally roasting kids day and night. Like he'll put on his fucking Mickey Mouse costume and be like, "Oh, hello, it's me, Mickey Mouse." And he'll just fucking make fun of kids. And I'm like, how do they not?
Dude, kids talk the
I'm with
hardest
my
shit.
boy.
Dude, they
He needs
Jackass
the
on this
costume
man.
for all this?
I don't know why.
none of them
He
got
wears my
hit
Santa
yet.
costume too. He wears my Santa costume. He'll put it on in there and just. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I don't know. What the fuck, dude?
Kids can talk that kind of shit on the internet because they haven't gotten knocked out in the mouth.
That's exactly what I
Tell
told
my
him.
kid that all the
Once they get
time.
knocked out, they stop talking that kind of
Yeah.
shit.
There you go.
Yeah. Speaking of billionaire people that might be president, so did you guys hear Mark Cuban left Shark
Yeah.
Tank? He sold the Mavs majority stake, and now he's the president of operations instead. And people are talking all this week, like, is he going to run for president?
I'd be down for him. You know what he did with prescription drugs, right?
That's really cool. Yeah, it's a really cool. You want to talk about it? Tell us about it.
yeah, sure. Like cost plus.
Yeah.
He thought there was a what was it? Diabetes drug that they raised. You remember that one dude that
Insulin?
raised that AIDS drug
Yeah.
that Martin
Yeah.
Screens guy that bought the
Yeah.
Wu-Tang album?
Skrelly?
Well, anyways, they did it with a
something like that.
diabetes
Asshole.
drug, which was like
Yeah.
gonna kill like a whole majority of people in Texas. So he's like, what? And found out the drug was like $1. So he made this whole website where it's cost plus. It's like $5, where it's like literally the cost of the drug plus $5.
Yeah.
Like what, you
Real
don't have
simple.
to have insurance. You don't have to do anything.
You literally
Actually,
can't
you
use
have
insurance.
insurance.
You can't
you
even
can't
use
use
it.
insurance.
Yeah.
So it's life-saving drugs. So it's not like Percocet and
Yeah.
shit, but it's like
Right.
life-saving drugs. Like if you can't get it, no problem. $5.
And he's an IU Bloomington guy, so that's pretty cool.
He's a good guy. I'd
He seems
vote
cool.
for him.
I mean,
I'd vote
I'm
for
not
him.
big on. Once again, I don't.
He's
follow
smart.
him. He's fun to watch. I like the fact
You
that
don't like Shark Tank?
clips of it here and there. I
I'm
don't
just kidding.
watch. TV,
I'm just messing with you, man. I don't really watch TV other than I think you should leave.
You know how he started?
So dumb.
You know how he became a billionaire? That dude was sweeping the fucking floors,
Yeah, he was.
reading the manuals of the software that he was selling.
Yeah.
Very few billionaires out there got their bill. Like I'm not saying none of them.
Oh, he's self-made.
Most of them started from very like
Nothing.
nothing.
Some of them, yeah.
We're
Not the
Who's
biggest
most of them?
billionaires.
I
but
wouldn't
yeah.
say most.
Not
of
the
them.
Rothschilds and the fucking.
Just the richer
Yeah.
ones of the
Yeah,
two.
but
of the
their
ones.
their money's usually going down from when what they start with is going down. Now their investments and stuff keep it there. They're not making any money though. They're just spending.
They
That's
got
what I'm saying, the
BlackRock
higher-
and shit. Like, there's a lot of really weird, shady stuff. I'm not even a conspiracy guy, but that BlackRock shit, the fact that like 3 companies own everything, technically, like if you boil it all down, it's like 3 companies own everything, and it's like it's a whole wild. There's a lot of shit, and the Rothschilds are part of that. What's the dude that just died? The other one. There's that old fuck that just died recently. There,
Henry Kissinger.
Well, he's a government guy, but yeah, he just died too. But yeah, I think Mark Cuban, he like you said, he did go to the Kelly School for Business, which is like, you know, he at least was smart enough and worked hard enough to get into Kelly School of Business.
He partied the whole time he was there.
Opened up a bar. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, and then started what, Booking.com? Is that the one that he had, or Broadcast.com?
Broadcast.com, yeah.
And then he sold that, and then since then just money. I think that so you bought the Mavs for $385 million, and you just sold it
Pennies.
for $3.5 billion.
Yeah, he bought it for pennies, dude. No one
Yeah.
wanted that junk ass franchise when he bought it.
Nobody did.
Nobody's. I mean, are they good? I don't watch basketball. Are Mavs good?
Luka,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, they got Luka. I know that name. So I mean,
Kyrie.
And they won
I don't know
a
about him.
championship,
Kyrie.
at least, if not 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
They
one.
played
Recently,
for
within
2.
the past 10 years.
They lost against the
Yes.
Miami Heat the first time with Wade and fucking Shaq when
Yeah,
Wade.
yeah.
So they lost, and then they played him again the first year LeBron and Bosh were there, and then they won. They beat them.
The reason I don't watch
7.
basketball is because the Pistons, as you just saw,
They
the
suck.
whole month.
But but Cade Cunningham is really good.
trying.
Cade,
Are you
got
sure
Jade-
he's really good? They didn't win a whole fucking game.
He's been injured. He's new.
Oh, he
He's
is? No.
I mean, Cade Cunningham is young and he's new, and then you have to have Jaden Ivey. And he's
Ivy.
it's just
I've
a
heard
young
that
team.
name. I've heard
Just a
the.
young
I've heard
team.
it's a young team,
Yeah.
but it's not like the 04, you know?
No, you guys don't have that defense. Well, you know, it's kind of how it goes. I could see. He's like, I don't.
Are you guys in trouble? You're checking your
We are-
phone.
No, I'm just checking.
We are
world blowing up?
doing what you do to him. He's doing to us what we do. Wait, no, hold on. He's doing to us what you do to him about his softball and shit and football. So
He's phoning out.
What's going on?
yeah,
I was hoping. I was hoping that was the lead.
I did. There's a guy that I follow.
It sucks, doesn't
Listen.
it? It hurts your soul just
No,
a little.
I'm just thinking how good looking you are.
There's a guy I
wow.
follow. There's a guy I actually follow on Instagram, and he does tattoos. Right?
Whoa, what do we? Whoa,
It's nothing bad, don't worry. But he's like, hey, today I got a goth baddie in the shop. Came through, and then I was reading. I'm like, what the spit before entry? And I'm like looking at it. I'm like, I don't understand what is going on. He's putting it on her. It's a tramp stamp, which is hilarious.
Right.
But then I'm like, that's not how you spell entry.
entry.
And then, so he tattooed this whole fucking thing on this goth girl, and then he like, and the whole thing happens. He does the joke here, I think, where he like spits in his hand, which is kind of gross, but like to spit before entry. And then I'm like, this guy's a really good tattoo artist. And then I saw that he's misspelled a word.
Does
No regrets.
does the comments know he misspelled it?
So the best thing about it is the fact that in the comment section, somebody said, that's not how you spell entry. He said, fuck.
That is the greatest part of this whole story. That.
Well, there's a girl out there who has like a really provocative fucking tramp stamp, and it's misspelled.
Yep.
It's literally like no regrets. That's literally what that
First
is.
of all, that's
But
not
if
her
you're
worries.
in that,
That's her fault.
If she's getting a tattoo
can't
like
see it,
that,
no way.
she's not worried about misspelling.
Well, she didn't know how to spell because I'm sure he showed it to her, and she was like, "Yeah, that's what I wanted."
Exactly. She's not worried about misspellings, bro.
Not at all. But it's just funny. He's like, fuck. Travis Boyd Tattoo. He's really good. Like Travis Boyd Tattoo. He's a great tattoo artist. But I feel like,
He's never gonna live that down.
yeah. Well, it's also one of those things where it's like, it's gonna happen eventually, right? One day you're gonna misspell something unless you really check.
No, I mean,
How you misspell
That's how you
entry, bro? It's like 5 letters.
I don't know you. I feel like you took the time to film this whole thing.
Yeah, he
Like,
did. He
like, you
multiple
had-
times he had chances.
That's how confident he was in his spelling abilities, y'all.
Not even one letter, huh?
Not even one letter, bro. No regrets. Not even one.
That's pretty awesome.
In and out, baby.
Oh, dude, I was dying. I'm like, this actually happened. This is something I saw that it's not like a big thing. The dude, like, it's not like something that's like out there, like as a story. I just actually saw this in real life. I was like, this is insane.
Is he local?
He's local to Indiana.
Oh,
Yeah. Shout out. I mean, he's a great tattoo artist.
He's
Check out
local to
his
Indiana.
work,
What does that
but-
mean? Is he local to us?
No, he's not local to Kokomo.
Check your script.
He's not local to
well,
Kokomo.
I mean, shout. I that
Travis Boyd. Woo.
the
Tattoos.
video had to go wild, right?
Oh, but I mean, at this point, you saw the comment section.
Yeah.
If he didn't delete it, he don't care, right? That's what I look at. It's fair game because he didn't delete it.
Yeah,
If he
yeah,
deleted
yeah.
it, he'd be like, "Damn, I fucked up."
Yawning?
Oh my god,
Are you
dude!
dead?
That's my thing, man.
It's a side
got you.
effect, but
Did you yawn?
but sure.
Did you yawn?
Yeah, yawn. This is boring
There's a rule
as
in
fuck,
this.
guys.
There's a rule in this house.
Oh, that hurt.
There's a rule in this house that if you open your mouth, somebody has to put something in there.
Oh,
My boy from Come and Go.
I've been there. You guys go ahead.
If we're gonna do that, it's more like
Yeah.
it's
I
not
don't give
that
a
big.
fuck. You still suck it.
It's pretty small.
I don't give a fuck. I have fun with it.
Well,
Dude, I did not suck your dick. Just to fucking clear the air
Today.
on that.
today. Yeah.
Ever. I've never sucked his dick.
today.
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 Oh my gosh. Today ever.
Did you guys? Okay, so I wanted to play a little game with you guys before we're gonna wrap this up soon. But there's a funny thing called the top. They did this list called the top 20 slang terms teen use.
I'm out.
in 2023, right? And so my question
you
is,
going?
how many of these do you guys know? Because we were going through it, we're like, come on, I know that one and that one. Do you guys know them all?
Yeah.
Sus,
Yeah.
What's salty
It's like
mean?
Yeah.
suspect, bet.
Oh, like you're being salty.
Yeah.
Salty. Cap.
Cap. Which one's Cap?
Cap is your lion.
You're lying, yeah.
Oh, that's what my son keeps saying. All right, cool.
Bussin'.
Cap.
I love this bussin'.
This is helpful,
thing.
right?
Yeah, Bussin' got me just the other day.
Yeah.
Bougie is ours. You can't steal that.
Bougie, yeah.
I
My
think
niece said,
I think it's
this
have
pie
a
is bussin'.
revamp.
Okay,
I had to
alright.
stop
Yeah.
and be like, this motherfucker just called me out.
Yeah.
No, it's good. Oh, okay,
Good.
thank
Yeah, it means good.
Drip is so stupid.
Which
What
one?
about sheesh? It's not sheesh
I love
anymore.
sheesh. I
When
love
we were kids, it was like sheesh, but now it's sheesh.
There's so much. It's
Same thing though, right?
What about finna? My kid does a lot of finna.
Yeah, feeling
Dad, I'm finna go to the store.
That's Jay-Z. What do you
I feel like that
Jay-Z
came from.
say that?
I can take that one.
Yeah.
What's drip? Sorry.
Well, first of all, hold on. I'll
Drip is
stop you
what
there.
you wear.
Everything's
Oh,
Ebonics.
Yeah,
What you just said.
Yeah, it's
Everything's
all-
Ebonics that white people steal, and they're like, it's ours now. It's like, well, you guys come up with the cool shit. We can't help it.
Yeah, at this point, we're just kind of used to it.
There's a really racist joke right there. But
It's not racism. It's truth.
It's the same thing.
no, I got one.
Oh no!
I got one.
He's got a racist in the room's got one. Don't worry.
I'll tell you after the air.
My bad. Go ahead.
Put
your pointy hat on.
Put his hat on.
Kick his ass. Kick his ass, Seabass. No.
Oh shit.
Mid.
Hold this L real quick. Mid's funny too. There's a lot of if you know, you know, like that one's. I
Is
posted
it mid a
that.
weed thing though?
I mean, it could be.
Well, it's like
but it's
mid
also
me
a
now.
description of if it's just normal.
Man, that shit's
good.
okay,
yeah.
So they
It's
stole that
alright.
from the weed game. Like,
Or not
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Or just saying, yeah, that shit's weird. Like, yeah. NPC is from video games.
Yeah, I know that
Yeah.
one.
You know what I mean? If you
These
know,
kids
you
know where they're getting some of their name, like they're getting some of their words from. Like,
I don't know. I
What's
doubt
Stan?
kids actually.
and it's like
made
a
this list.
fan.
A
Oh,
super
my bad,
super
yeah,
fan.
yeah.
It's basically
Yeah.
stolen
Again,
from Eminem.
stole from it. We've had that song for how long? We never used that.
Okay. So most of them I get.
It's weird that this is the top. I
Everybody's
feel like they could have stopped this at 10 and it could have actually been like things from now, but they added more because these are things kids say, but it's like we've also said
Yeah, 11
Yeah,
through 20 is like more. Well, simp is a newer
That
thing.
one's newer.
Yeah.
There's no ski on here.
Hold
I
this
know,
L.
right?
What's hold? Is that weed again?
No, that's based off of like Fortnite. Like you lost, hold this
Take
L,
this
bro.
loss, bro.
You just lost. Take this. Hold
Didn't
this
Nelly
L.
call it an L?
I mean, yeah.
Smoke an L in the Benzie, bro.
Yeah. Different L.
Yeah.
Fuck these kids.
Yeah, this is true.
They're taking
Again, they
everything.
haven't popped in their mouth. They ain't got smoking no weed. They don't know nothing, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't say fuck these kids. have people all giddy or whatever.
Oh,
And
Giddy?
He had an
nobody
entire
wants that.
bit at the beginning of this show. That
You talking
was,
about Giddy?
Oh,
Dating girls the
my
same
bad.
age as 3-point percentage? Josh Giddy? Is that what you're talking about? This guy? Drake and Josh?
Oh, is that what the meme's going around about? Why?
Yeah,
it's
there's
so,
a basketball player for a basketball player out of Australia, mate, and he lives down under in Oklahoma City.
Why are you talking like that?
Wow.
I'm just trying to fucking figure it out. He's in Oklahoma
it
City.
was there, but it was what was it?
Oklahoma's not a great Oklahoma.
So,
I can't do that.
so it was a redneck Australian.
yeah.
Okay, just checking.
That's not what they are
sick,
anyway.
dude. That was a good
I think
accent.
so.
You're an
Yeah.
actor, bro.
Thanks, man.
You're a
Appreciate
fucking
it.
drama club
I mean,
actor.
We're going
really got-
down under, mate.
I listen to an Australian all day, so it's tough when somebody doesn't.
Oh yeah,
Shane
Who do you
Gillis
listen to?
talking about that shit.
Jason
That was
Ellis.
Jason Ellis. Who's he?
It's a radio guy.
Oh, okay. What's he? What, is he out of Australia?
He was, but he's American. He's an old skateboarder.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. There's a lot of skateboarders out there doing shit right now. Like that shit with Steve-O, and he's got a skateboard.
Oh, I
and
mean, he's
stuff.
been doing this for like 20 years. But no,
Tony Hawk's podcast is huge right now.
That's Jason Ellis.
Yeah. Did you know?
No, literally the podcast you're talking
Is that
about.
him?
is
Okay.
Jason
Okay.
Ellis.
Okay. That's them together. Okay. My bad.
Yeah, so Ellis has been like a radio guy for a long time.
That
He got
makes more
fired from
sense.
Sirius.
Okay.
So the story was like, originally Hawk had a show on Sirius called Demolition Radio, and then Ellis would come on every once in a while, and he was really good. And then that translated to a whole show for like 10, 15 years, and then Sirius just let him go when they gave Howard Stern all that fucking money
Yeah.
that no one listened. Do you guys listen to Howard Stern?
No.
No one does.
You talking about that old Jewish lady?
Yeah, right. At this point, that's what he is.
Yeah.
She was,
But
she was in
anyways.
Cheers, right?
Yeah.
That's who Ellis
Worked
is.
at the bar.
That's crazy because I've heard of it, but I actually didn't know that was the show. That's crazy. Yeah.
Hawk and Wolf, is that what you're
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah. I know
He's
the
the
show,
wolf.
but I didn't know he's Ellis.
He's actually, this shit I'm wearing right now is
that it?
Jason Ellis, yeah.
He would all but blow this guy. Seriously.
Yeah, no,
He
I
is-
did one time.
Well, do you know Tim Robinson's a skateboarder too?
I didn't know he was a skateboarder.
Yeah. Tim Robinson skated. He's the I think you should leave guy.
Okay.
Maybe one day you'll.
I'm checking out. Go
He's
ahead.
from Detroit, did you know that?
Yeah. He's
you watch that
Detroiters.
too?
He had a show called Detroiters.
Yeah,
too.
I've
seen
He's a huge Lions guy, and
Yeah, he was just there with Sam.
yeah, Pistons, everything. Tigers too. Yeah, my brother lived up there for a while. He's a huge Tigers fan.
I'm a Tigers fan. I mean, I grew up going to stadiums and stuff.
Verlander, you know, am I right? That's all I
I
know.
mean, that was like 10 years
That's all
ago,
I
but
know.
whatever.
That's when he was. That's when he started getting into it. So he like had the Verlander jersey. I just don't.
Talking about Michigan shit.
Michigan, yeah.
All right, I'm following that.
Yeah, that's all I got.
It's not just the place you get your weed, Jordan. Okay, no, I'm just kidding.
Well, it's not the place I get
I know.
anyway.
That's I mean, if you talk to people from Kokomo, it's where most of the people go.
Yeah.
But now Ohio.
Now we got
legalized.
options.
Now you have Ohio. Ohio is an option.
Till you find out
Illinois
that
is an
tax
option.
rate, then it ain't an option. no more.
Well, I had a buddy of mine who got arrested for weed in Ohio, and he was like, I got arrested, and he told me this whole story, and he was like, scared. He's like, I gotta call my mom, and the guy was like, hold on, wait a minute. It's just a fine here, man. So it was already decriminalized there for a while. So he was like doing the Indiana thing, like, I guess I'm going to fucking jail for the night. I better call my kids and my mom, everybody. And then it was like, no, it's just decriminalized.
It's decriminalized here too in Marion County.
Just in Marion, yeah.
Really?
And there's just Indianapolis.
Well, we that fucking mayor went unopposed. Someone could have ran
That's
against
crazy,
him.
right?
Someone could have ran against him very easily. Like
He would have won.
I had no idea that he was even running again. Like
That's
it was
what
like
I'm saying.
Mayor blah 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 won for unopposed. Like unopposed? What?
I'm open. I was like, I at first I thought he was running. Maybe it was like in the primary, you know. But then I
Like won the race. Like Chris Sutton's
But no,
got
he
shit
won.
to say all the time. Why didn't he run
Yeah.
fucking mayor?
he don't want to be the mayor. There's too
He got a whole
much
he
going
got a
on
whole
there.
Facebook page about how he wants to be the mayor.
Yeah. Well, he's like a Republican, but
What happened to
in this
your boy
town it's all
Breeze?
mixtures. Your boy Breeze for mayor.
Who's
Yeah.
Breeze?
Yeah, your boy Breeze for mayor.
It's your boy Breeze.
It's your boy Breeze. Look him up. He's pretty great.
I'm just gonna vote
Shout
for
I had to block him. I
Kyle
had to block him
Gibson
on
for
Facebook.
mayor.
Kyle
You know,
Gibson
write
was
him
good.
in.
Write him in.
Yeah,
I'll run.
I don't think he'd like it.
No, he'd hate it.
He'd be the fifth. He'd be like, "Hey guys, I won. I'm gonna eat the fifth best burger in Kokomo."
Yeah, he couldn't. He probably couldn't do like the coterie every day and run the town.
No, you got to. What we talked about this earlier. What you just got to stay good at what you're good at. He's good at running.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm gonna erase the name.
Who are we gonna put? Who else can we put in? Let's
Me.
put
I'm
Danny
going.
DeMolin.
Fuck.
He's got way less to do right now.
Oh,
I'm not
Club
gonna touch
Obsession
that.
is not
That's
a-
the one I'm not gonna touch.
No.
Not popping right now.
He opened that business over there where they just became a Mexican restaurant, and then.
I'm scared of his money.
No, I'm not saying anything negative. It's literally like he could run for mayor. I mean, I know they don't like him, but
that
at
would
least
be
he wouldn't be
hilarious
unopposed.
considering him and was it McKillop when they went
Yeah,
at it
they
back
were
and
going
forth?
at it, yeah.
I
That'd be the ultimate hilarious to come back and be like, "Hey, I'm mayor now."
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I don't think again he doesn't want to be.
Yeah.
I feel like the Trump thing too. Trump really didn't want to be president, and then
No.
like, he became president. Like, fuck.
I don't think he thought he was going to win. I think
That's
when
the thing. He
started,
didn't really
was like,
want to do it. He just wanted to run. He didn't really want to become the fucking president.
That's been the rumor, anyways, that he was trying to start his media company, and then he won, and he was like, "Oh,
You see that Robin Williams
Okay.
movie where he won the comedian won?
Yeah,
That's
that's a good
literally
movie.
what
Yeah.
fucking happened, guys. It's like,
You-
oh, wait a second.
you think the machines malfunctioned?"
I
That's what
think
happened,
so.
right? Isn't that what happened in that movie? They malfunctioned.
I get
Oh
it.
yes,
He
yes.
won because of how many his the letters. His name was.
Yes, you're
malfunction.
right. The machines did malfunction. I thought you were talking about the world malfunction.
Yeah. The machines malfunction, like the Manchurian Candidate.
How long we been doing this podcast?
Nobody knows. There's no time.
I don't know. I gotta get going here
Yeah.
soon though. Not
All right,
gonna lie.
guys. This,
I just gotta pee.
Well,
but I don't want to be Brian.
We'll save. Yeah, we do make fun of that.
Oh,
But
that's
he's
a me
like
thing,
40
too.
minutes in though. We're at 2 hours.
I was just saying.
Yeah.
But some of this is not part of it, so it's probably like an hour and
It's an hour 30-ish.
something. Y'all got to hang out with us for the first Pressing Too Far podcast with the fellas.
Yes.
We've
I'll
got.
do this again for sure.
We're going to have to. I'm Jordan Grainger.
I'm mushroom melted.
Pressing too far.
I think I'm here.
I'm Adam.
Yeah, we had
Oh,
a
we're
great
saying
time.
our names. I'm Brandon.
Brandon, Adam, Hypocrisy,
Hypocrisy.
Jordan. We're all here, and we love you guys. Thank you guys. Hey, you just listened to the Kokomo Press podcast. We thank you for tuning in. We hope you had a great time. If you did, go ahead and like us, subscribe to us, hit that notification bell, do all the things to help us get seen. Go find us over on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. Like us, follow us there. And if you want to really, really help us out, we now have a new thing called Facebook subscriptions. It's only $4.99 a month, and it helps us build out even more than what we have already. Helps us get more equipment, helps us put money into shows, because we give you comedy shows. We give you guys skits. We give you guys podcasts. We give you guys jokes. And if you want to be a part of a group of people that actually get to talk to us and tell us your input first and get to directly speak to us, and maybe even, help us write some of these jokes, you can be a part of the group. join that subscriber base. It's only $4.99 a month, and it's not a lot, but it helps us out tremendously. And it's going to give you an opportunity to maybe win some merch here and there. We're going to do a lot of fun things with our subscribers. So please check us out everywhere you can. And if you want to, subscribe to our page. Thanks for listening to this podcast. We love you. Thank you. 2 kisses.